Ceesay Finance. For all your money transfer needs from UK to the Gambia, we offer services including cash pickups, bank deposits, cash power purchase, and mobile top-up. Pick up at any MSJ branches throughout the country. We are open for business every day, including Sundays. Download our easy-to-use app and enjoy the best rates in the market. Available on all Android and iOS devices.
CareFinder is a real estate company that focuses on property development within the Gambia. We pride ourselves with providing not just quality and durable houses, but also state-of-the-art designs tailored to our clients' tastes and expectations. Our unique experience and expertise is second to none in the industry. We are currently building and selling 3-bedroom bungalows at Sukuta Traffic Lights and Jabang. We're also building and selling 3-bedroom story buildings at Sukuta Paradise. Other sites are also in the pipeline. With CareFinder, payment options are available. With just 40% deposit, you can get your house started. For more information, contact us on 329-5188, 727-0049, 709-8418. You can also check us out on Facebook and Instagram at CareFinder. With CareFinder, you are assured of a secure investment.
Are you tired of your outdated mobile phone? Are you in search of the latest and most advanced mobile devices available? Look no further. Welcome to Smart GSM Technology, your ultimate destination for all your mobile phone needs. At Smart GSM Technology, we take pride in offering the widest array of cutting-edge mobile phones on the market today. Whether you are an Android enthusiast or an Apple aficionado, we have the perfect device for you. Our dedicated team of experts is here to assist you in finding the ideal device that fits your lifestyle and budget. Whether you are seeking a sleek and powerful flagship phone from leading brands like Samsung, Apple, Huawei, the latest Tecno and Itel phones, or something simpler like original Android and iPhone chargers, power banks, flat screen TVs ranging from 32 to 55 inches, and various electronics materials, we have got you covered. Looking for a budget-friendly option without sacrificing quality? We offer a wide range of affordable smartphones that still deliver outstanding performance. Are you one of those who crave innovation? Our selection includes the latest foldable phones with their futuristic designs and versatile capabilities. But it's not just about mobile phones themselves. At Smart GSM Technology, we understand the importance of accessories in enhancing your mobile experience. From stylish cases and screen protectors to wireless chargers and Bluetooth headphones, we have everything for you under one roof. And let's not forget about our exceptional customer service. Our friendly staff is always ready to assist you with any question or technical issues you may encounter. With Smart GSM Technology, you can own your dream mobile phone without breaking the bank. So why wait? Visit Smart GSM Technology today and unlock a world of possibilities with our incredible range of mobile phones. We also offer mobile phone repairs. You can find us at our main branch at Tabokoro Nice Building, as well as locations in Talending, opposite Fabakari Tombonjara's compound, Latrikunda at the Bamboo Garage, and Basse beside the EcoBank. For more information, feel free to contact us at 7466-360 or 75-333-68. Smart GSM Technology, where your mobile experience begins.
Assalamu alaikum mbaɗigol ngal konton kale bisimilla koteke momoɓe kerfado jibe ka ngala di grand bantaba programme o murtanale ne koteke min kanale arjuma ni ñin wato sita ba fulale ko thank you so much milbe gambe jang milbe gambe bantala ala baraka baki al kanyim programme on noma milka jibe YouTube live thank you so much al tende nga subscribe na YouTube channel or milka jibe Facebook thank you so much al kanyim programme on noma nyame ba fulale ko ala baraka baki ngana sponsor tentuke jay baki min kira care findati ba fula momo lafta korda sanna don alfuda care finder milia lonko be gambe banko kan jangi cordal sur location ol beto al lafta dawodala nin kene ken so ngale fanam be bulu ika lole natara wole be bulu gambe jang ila lanno warta bakele ila no balbe tar bari kan screen o dumale bari sense finance fanan dabe compagnie l'économie ni programme face ka sembentu yande kodi kio itolle a soni yande kabo gambe banko gambe bantala kana gambia banko kanjang andum fanan abo be bulle mi alon ko nalia download sense finance abo alse credit ko nin cash power be sanno nyin abo to le bunda kime fula nyongole wala soro gambia banko kanjang ale kumandi la nombal to mi alon ko be bari kan screen o duma bari smart GSM technology mi alon ko ibe ifela kunda ba fele tabo koto nice building mo molleti mi alon ko mobile nyon tan woli ka wafi gambia banko kanjang kabo smartphone o techno itel samsung ya be sotole bari iphone ol sotole min kera nyin latest iphone ol ti sa manjare pour ka kinan isa sanno jang adala mi alon ka sony ata bake simple phone ol be bulu charger original ol be bulu kana fo ipod sol be bulle mi alon ka be mo original ol le flat screen ol fanam be bulle mi alon ko original ol lem nalia sandong alte problem sotole je natre be basse ma fa amanjare kana fo combo alsi tano eco bank baladron smart GSM technology yakunda soto jele bari natara ibe combo janne isitano taboko to nice building auto jedon ibe labiti ko jela jele bari yakunda do soto talending fa bakari tombon jata la korda opposite talending yakunda do fana soto jele bali lati kunda fana yakunda soto jele bambo gara soto lati kunda so saying smart GSM technology fana na nombal ibe tarabole kan screen o dumale albe jela jele alafta fengo fenna mi alon ko mobile o lama sonata andum fanan ala batterie ka me bake smart GSM technology yabi sotwale ne mutana ne kote ki anin arjuma kote anin luntan kote ngol la mi alon ko be dundel albe jela nyato demande nene welcome back another Friday another grand bantaba again
hankay buba jëgëjëf ma d'accord ci loolu rek ne another grand Friday another grand bantaba and grand guest
wow,
yes grand guest so yëpp dara grand waaw man li may wax rek saa yu ñëwee grand bantaba loo leen fi gisee yow grand lay nekk parce que xam nga li ñuy wax rek nit ki day tuloo day tolloog turam
loolu dëgg la
exactly so di leen wax rek jaajëfati di kontaan am beneen mbégte ba ñëwaat beneen ajuma rek di dalal namo mbe sarale la
thank you
nge kontong
baraka
abadana state house le de waxul la ko
na wo is off the camera talk ni la mobe diamo la alka diamo mo man nyanta jitara
yalo bayo mi fo ñel latale say lele
yalo bayo
bari naka ni fenno bu ton man
e ma almama
ton mama do nga fo dunia be ko na molem andul mol ka
so bar mi invite bi state house
bari ayalo yalo kariba kabri
no kana dia why are you responding for talibo
suto nkaye ko tenanu la tebe tala
talibo okay bismillah okay
di jaajëfal suba xarit ci xol bi dina la fa naa la rek kontaan waaye sa chocolat moom axanka
loolu laa ko waate ma ne ko bi si su ko simee maa ko jël KMC kono yi KMC yalo ñanta KMC investigate la saya ka téléphone be téléphone share li ngol be mu
talibo li ke wone sa waay la yow ite mun na molete andong KMC na molem so MC fa na ñanta kela itam ila moto
MC ni
bari yalo nga signal
I know right. nga xam ne ñoo ñooy seetaan saa yi nekk di leen wax ne am nañ kontaan ak mbégte pour ñëwaat ci beneen ajuma rek pour waxtaan ak yéen indil leen li nga xam ne mooy yëngu-yëngu réew mi li nga xam ne mooy jafe-jafe réew mi mu nga xam ne mooy mbébéti askan bi di ko waxtaane rek pour indi ay leeral parce que dinañ indi ñoo xam ne ñoo cee yëngu pour ñoom it ñu waxtaan ak ñun soo di leen wax ni kontaan rek ci saa yu nekk toppa bi ngeen ñooy toppa yéen ñëpp ak mboolem foo leen mun a nekk ci kaw ci biir ci biti ci dëkk bee foo leen mun a nekk di toppa Grand Bantaba di seetaan Grand Bantaba di like di comment di share di wax ne nekk ci turi sama panéliste yi sama càmmee ji fi toog ñu ngi leen di fooni pata yéen ñëpp di leen wax ne bugga nañ leen borom kër gi nag di ko xaasal saa yu nekk parce que boo gisee ñu toog fi nii moo ñu xejal ci tarangaam moo ñu xejal ci li nga xam ne moom la am moo ñu yaayal moo tax ñu toog fii nii pour nga xam ne moom it ñu dooleel ko ci liggéeyam gi nekkal liggéeyi bugg a réew pour indil xibaar ak leerte ak yokkute pour askan bi su di ko ñaanal yàlla yow moom yal na yàlla yokk ko yokk business bi yokk képp ak nga xam ne mooy jëflante moom parce que ak mu gore ak mu diriyanke ak mu baax ku jëflante moom nag xam ko te ku jëflante moom yëg ci li mooy jëflante ak nit ñi ci baaxaayam ak carangaam so moom di ko ñaanal rek yal na siiw ni Fatiha ak allahumma salli yal na barke ni dugub.
Thank you so much Nene MC.
jërëjëf Bouba maa ngi nuyu ñu seetaan programme bi yëpp ñu nekk si réew mi ak si diaspora bi di nuyu suma brother honorable Talibo tey moom fu teel la seen Gere State House naa suma boy bi bàyyi Sonko mu ko xawa bàyyi force bi bàyyi xajaar bi ma ne ko bàyyi nagul dogal yàlla
dafa woon bàyyi ne moom moo nekk State House
bàyyi léegi nagul dogal yàlla amul time yoo la woon 2017 2016
waaw
léegi bu nekk nii moom léegi taay boobu moo nekk in charge waaw so ñu ngi ko nuyu bu baax a baax tam di nuyu tam suma xati xol bi nee ne foog naa bu ñëwee ba léegi bi mooy first time ñu toog si plateforme naa moom waaw di ko welcome tam gis nañ hôtel yi Kenya yi gis nañ moom ak ndéewo yi neex yi mu doon aj si surtout si ak si Facebook bi
waaw
xam nga moom na lekk daf ko sonal moom lekk daf ko sonal
hôtel boobu dafa seer de hôtel boobu noo ko gisee
gis naa ko dafa ne moom de macha Allah yi moom
non nañ
ñu am benn Grand Bantaba tam foofu tam
Kenya waaw
Kenya foog la ko taalibu loolu waaw so ni ngi dem suñu gan yi tam xam naa ne bu nee ne boobu mooy welcome gan yi comme ni ñu koy bu di defee rek liggéey wax ne lii moom liggéey réew la liggéey réew moom baax na ñëpp toog ñu wax suñu xalaat bu ko ñëpp gis ne li xew si réew mi boo defee tamit ku nekk wax sa xalaat da nga foog ne moo yóbbu réew mi si kanam comme ni ko nee ne waxee rek gërëm tam nañ mel ni Kër Fatou si suñu sista suñu xarit muy Fatou ñëpp gis nañ taxawaay réew mi bëgg réew mi moo tax tey mu isi li si topp ji ma xam ne tey kenn ku nekk wax sa xalaat maanaam day wax ne nit ki baax na nga ñu nga toog comme ni ko tànn bu dee waxee dafa jot ñu xam ne ñu amee place si nguur bi ñu ñëw toog di waxtaan ak askan bi lu bëri ni yaa ngi laam-laame ne lii am na li amul soo ñëwee nga leeral comme seen last programme ba de amoon fii keroog programme bu interesting la woon
waaw last Friday
bi ku nekk am nga sa xalaat ba ñu bëri jàngaten si ba de nekkul programme bi politics bu ko taali bu ma ko mën a dugal politics ma KMC kanam la ñu ne ko géneen mbiri politics ñu liggéey réew la programme
KMC commissioner
waaw seeni
ako fonga suwa ko wala foy seeni
mooy dafa baatam ita ñu toog rek nekk si politique bi nii sam daal ñu waxtaan loo xam ne ni yaa ngi ko xam nga
politicien yi ñoo ñu de isil fi coow
waaw wante war de ne asalaamaaleykum
thank you
tey moom ñëwaat ni si beneen Friday nga xam ne laas bu ñëw ma woon sama brother sama xarit moo fi nekkoon bàyyi Sonko Gambia
ya
waaji
tey moom foog naa man maa ñëw pour moom place am
thank you so much Talibo
Buba baraka bake mbafula ko juma mubarak mo konton juma lula juma jama na programme mo ni fanam be wala fala sa so symbol kam mo so sambola ko ni kono mbe na honorable flol konton honorable nene ba konton nan fona sukuro la mari sai mo so dani fongoro mari sai
la sukuro
na sukuro
wala na ni nga mol je social media ka be dunal te man ka jele e mala na bimbe je mala bimbe je
be MC kondona ke kende ba fran kondona abidjan ba so go cancel me mam moto so ba konto na ka sama motorcycle la
ega bayre tiya ega bayre tiya kan bismillah
na dum dambal farambe be konto na ben kara jibero ke na biasol be konto na ika wakili bage because ka programme o nyimbe lamay fana mu kunati me alon ko ay attention wala nyini so be konto na ka je ko kere fatu fam ba konto na bage nara mo technicien on men be bi jam nara do ko dal ko kanyum grand Bantaba so university le karan lalem mo be kuman la mo mon dimbe jamanya ina na jangi kacha nga bangola ko kacha wala mo kuti me aron ka kuma noto kumpolo kacha bar ninka nyo nyiri ka janga yo kacha ni jam ba jara ko jamal bije wol be senara mol male ma de na last programme mol yaji mol fon kan kuma ndi ka fu ko nya politiko yo wali yo mol timale bari bangola sambanya dogoyi albe paneloto de bar ngaji albe ko ni support le albe be kankilin ko ni se bayla ko bangu dogo bo nyaade e ko le ñoo kacando bari ma fa ñoo ko ren do be duala na député fulol men fana na jam kana si ka kacha jam be wol be ko ta insha Allah
dañ ko alaman wa
waaye wax na député rek waaye xamuloo ban député la so that's okay you know after 58 députés so ima mention Jumalem exactly
all right thank you so much walam taliboti nga tentuka je bake of course kwa funyamen don binga National Assembly member flale sotoja adabe kol kono mialon ko be wolle kacala wolem bil solti mialon ko National Assembly ba kaca kan andum fam luwalle mi saying sa fono ko luwalle bayre pastale already mim former president's bill nin ko mo nimmo keta president wadi fa bota president yala anyanta mune sorola jamal chochota non social media ko e man kontani ko lu mialon ko le bije wel dol bije le mialon ko wol na tatale bari National Assembly ya pass le cabring the minority caucus wala boycott itol da mantranuji wala nabi nga mofulal na timi alon ko ate support le ande nga modol fanan na timi alon ko ate ma support well na mbulubala mimbije wala honorable Abdoulie Ceesay atelem National Assembly member ti all yundum constituency and marakaro la mimbije wala honorable Lamin Ceesay atelem National Assembly member ti Kiang West constituency ngetol mofulol le soto jam yalon ko ni be kacala la andong be kacala National Assembly ko la this former of course some president's bill mi alon ko bi mbaka chala honorable welcome to the Grand Bantaba yalom fangola député olam you know but all yundum constituency so ngala flat nice yes député la okay honorable welcome
thank you so much buba abaraka bake ngamo be kontom lamber la ngi dawda mi kontom kirfatu comme buba ya fanya men drom programme ni Grand Bantaba la mo bi yeko le invite jam pour ngana ni mo le kacha kacha ñun dak mbala la ci lolu kan ka make sure ko ngam fan kon fan within même sorte de discourse ñinti to do bato mun ñaan de la moy kan isa yesi kurso to de men kacha jang tani na be kon so ngam mo be kon tom itol ni kon tomol na mo be dawda drom ala barka ba thank you so much honorable any mo le ñaw
yes buba baraka baki fanan be mo be konton na mbafale te moy baraka baki en soto janyame and in the rest of the panelists may have ide feja be la morla fanan be konton mo be dinkeramento ani be tu momento mo be jibero la dawda kitam fana kontane ko baadi ko men kana sija ka banko la ko kaja tol me alo ko banko modi karto fay tolle kasi ne wala banko la Bantaba to ke ila nyanto kacha ila sura ko ka dante kanto so jambi pour kana ka banko la ko kacha o ko de melo ka en kontane baake so mbafale baraka baake so hadini
thank you so much na technician ba ato ko atelam acting technician on ala badde kita mas domal anga Mustafa badde am last Sunday la ñu go with happy birthday liggéey kat la mo nek acting technician because charge dafa tukki do bi wax rek lay def waye ñu ko ñaara la bi bande
no Mustafa xale bu baax la te may sa photographe bi
mo photographe
aha exactly
mo wone natal yu nice
gis nga ko
mo mak fatsi la parce que la suñu nekkul nag
amee baax de rek ngeen wax ma ko. waaw Siré.
soo amee baax.
waaw.
ite la kéeg gi.
ok.
Moustapha ñu ngi laa wish happy birthday la ñaanal at yu bari yàlla def la mag aar la iir la yokkale bi nga ko yëg yàlla na lépp li nga bëgg a yàlla defal la ko.
te nga bàyyi waxi mag bàyyi ko. waaw way baax la. All right, thank you. So honorable kadum kacha kono afo mole about this itemu multimialon ko maintenance assembly andong aligning below natile ando science afono ko aketa luatile already. Yemune understand about this former president's bill mintara non national assembly.
Okay, abu baraka bake folo jende diam la folo la fa nyini karo kala because ni aje mbekachala la fa ko mole sene afonde ani min ko mo nyata sene la fo ngalu dula so ko wonyina as a country la fa nyini karo kala folo ko ni la pour nga ñoo convince lam
Yeah.
ning ayatra ko men ko as a country unnecessary pour nga former president bill soto lafta woni ni kara pour mol se o establish follow fo Gambia sulata ka former president bill soto natara ko men ko to nyala sulata pour ka soto then we can discuss about the content of the bill sa jubi in provision le ba kono adi mune man nyanda tar laje because discussion no ngirta central on mune be bilo nyin kon because bilo nyin abe nyami proposal le mo yalon to nyin nyambe former president bill e ko dam malama bari akono fen jamal be ji so ni discussion be kala mba central on those provisions de fo wonyanta kala bam fo amanyan na kala ça c'est contexte de discussion de no wonta dum mba abe fintila ko nyin ko na to do bada sana akin nyado nyama mi yalon ko maybe to no jabi no la because bi nin membe jam bebe national assembly de to do bato ate reason men soto fa boycott parliament maybe at bo falale bare ntaga reason so sita pour na pass nta fanan sew fo bare ko ntol bese som folo ko there is a need for us to have a former president's bill in the Gambia. I recommend then we can consider it.
Yeah. So I just want to make this Gambia Mumela, right? It's not only Grand Bantaba panelist or any honorable Lamin Ceesay in the series. So we cannot answer on behalf of the entire country, right?
Because no.
Okay, make clarify.
Okay. And pour nga convince fom follow nga som follow okay ni nyanta kala so sina dum ko nyingo no ala balanda be damenta yofo ndeyenda son damenta vraiment fo on ba ni nga dara balanda ko
amanya ni ka do
ankala min la jëm
okay
just coming
okay when you think or anyanda so le family
exactly
okay no mo ngi change
no dina ñëw ci lolu
it's okay
dina ñëw ci question
I really want to
I just want to make sure dama bëgg
to answer that one.
okay
But Mamira wonyanda kake question, wonyanda kake nyini karo
exactly.
because
I'm not even
already the answer is that already former president's act begin. The act is there. So nying act do natal, this bill has come to repeal that one.
Exactly.
So there is. So it's not a question whether we should have it or not because there is already one.
okay, all right.
Perfect.
Yeah. So you continue with the question. The question is you want to understand about this bill first. I want to start there.
Well, you may understand yes, because come on, already me along former president Aklemu. There is nothing new me along in this proposed bill from the former act. Just few things that Mali amended me along la fata. So you may understand the Kabringa bill. Well, in the core, President will mention initially former act President of the pension was going to be $50,000, and the new bill I remember proposal in the core. President Alonko Abe series, former president's salary is going to be equal to the salary of the sitting president. The salary of the sitting president, put into context, salary is basic salary. Because when you talk about salary, it doesn't include the allowances. You understand? So, what information when you call many Alonko, maybe you will add can make so just to give comfort to the former president. But the former act may specify with the same provisions all there. Somebody propose with the few amendments. So, close understand unless for another comment, they are contentious, close in those areas.
So, somebody you should understand for all the clauses in the Mali language.
No, of course, not bill.
Tell us about the clauses.
Okay, I don't have an issue with the clauses in the bill, and that's the reason why boycott the city. To make sure Congress discourse, wherever I feel ko asiyade nga tala kono is fine with me, and then I proceed with
So
that.
are you okay for are you okay with president wala salary are you the same with the sitting president? Are you okay with that?
Okay. Wo area ni nak mang d'accord jila because wala na kabirimba I mean considerations big ni na nimme ya for yalan ko mo talala. That's not the case now.
Yes, 80% now.
80%
But do you think even that is not true?
Oh, that's fine. That is good because you look at the basic salary of the sitting president. How much is the basic salary of the sitting president, excluding allowances and other benefits?
No, we are talking about salary.
No,
Allowance
Take home. Take home. It's yours.
No, I know. No.
This is why.
Honorable. Maybe I understand what is basic salary. You understand? No, I'll come to you. Niaje mulba complain kan is because of the salary. Mulbe alone ko masakunda dokulal ka allowance sotole ila salary kan. But ila basic salary mulbe wala. President wala basic salary mimbe siri. Ani min botaji abe kena clean saya akan mutale ko ale 20% ale wala talaje jamin bilo nyembe pass la. So this day, so I'm the question is 4. Are you okay with this 80%? Me alon ko ale wala pass tente.
That is a yes or no question. I said yes, I am okay with it.
I don't have any problem with
it.
Okay. So saying also in the bill because you are not among clause mention kan.
No, because you are not giving me the chance now. I'm giving
you the chance, but you are coming.
But mislead lale. Nimko 80% of sitting president salary. Left over sitting them police understand I mean salary. Isa I mean bel lamoy isa lang ka memfo. Whether they take it or not, what is the level fund. But I need to say Nimko salary. We are talking about the basic salary of the sitting president. Basic salary that should be the question. How much is basic salary of the sitting president? If it is $100,000, for example, 80% of $100,000 will be the pension allowance for the former president. So, from what I say, no for more is over because Nico salary B, until salary, Ninga put not basic allowance will be salary.
No, that is not salary.
Okay, fine. That
is not salary.
And I think that is wrong. We are talking about the basic salary of the sitting president. From basic salary.
No, but salary from what? Allowance. Salary described.
Call me. The president's salary currently is $300,000. That includes allowances, of course. It's not basic salary.
Is it 300 or 250?
Whether it is 300 or 250.
No, I'm asking for us to inform to give the right figure.
It should be $250,000.
Okay, exactly. So that's what because the person said 300. Exactly. So I wanted you to clarify so that the people that are listening will know that it's not 300, it's 250.
It's 250. That is what I know, and I think his salary, current salary is $250,000. Now, what is his basic salary out of $250,000? That's fun more than the more for the minute diamu imalong yendo wolonale.
Of course.
It's a family minuto. Because Nico salary ya be more than salary. That includes your allowances. But in this case, we are talking about a pension of a former president. Pension doesn't include allowances. 80% of the sitting president's basic salary. So for more for I am satisfied because Kabiriya Samananko, it should be equal. Nga debate lang nga ko possible nola. Man sa mbesi rabe duka ni man duka on man kanya fund. So nga 20% building 80% land je. So I am convinced.
You're okay with that.
Yes,
right. So we will get
so Abdoulie Ceesay as ale debate ke atil you confirm.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah, that is confirmed. So it's 20% wale botaje. So now the president will be searing mim botaje will be 80% the sotra ni ko 20% you know wala botaje
basic salary basic salary ni ko salary
this is salary basic salary lam salary salary basic salary lam salary the fengo fen lafata wakan that is called allowance
exactly.
Want salary
that's fine
so we have to understand so also in this bill you understand that president wanyanta security sotolale and also ninga understand nyanta cordal fanang the nyanta corda fanang dilalale and security guards so that is also passed like that, right?
Yeah, it is. Okay, we're past it, but just to clarify. Okay. I mean, below year for. That is standard practice anywhere in the world. Ko near former president Bill Soto. Near the comment, you have an acme along ko I former president take care. Of course, I understand still because you are establishing an office for the former president now. Now office Soto. I do kula remember secretary. I motor remember driver. I nata korda ko I cook Soto. Member je. O katara bansa ko ndakan. Korda nak ya kijeri ya mention but okay. Iba jibelo ko nim president we sirin korda babul ako. Ning ayatara man lefaka si ala korda kono na man si ala korda of course government will provide la sila daminto ay ofale bari intal ngalo ko Gambia mo modlo be sidi man si ala president jambi korda be bulle so among sense make yes yebuli man sa yato ita luwaso yela korda tuje I don't think president bo kala Gambia so ngamen fi lo niko ning bi ya jambe abodo president nyen nyama korda ba bul jenni foni man sa ko ndaya 6 sabe kare ba jora boto president yalla ko da babul dina dimba sten damen so mamira ebita man sabita luwaso jolo fo president waliye pour ila sidula so wo closing o fenel me yalan ko ma consider back because ate is not applicable at kala
almama what do you mean at
abekela what fanan I mean probably maybe as a keno ning MC kana president maybe ning ko data bula
why are you suggesting that ko
yalla modu wa fo
foy ba suggest kana barote o kala I suggest
we are not praying our presidents pour si president man ko data no yalla mo ko dua
no amanke ko man ko data but comme like ni lafta ka stay in this residence
no why don't you sis lolu sis la wa lolu sis la
so okay all right but so we pastor wala nyama so and also president onala musol fana nyanda diplomatic passport la right for life
but diplomatic passport of course o mangi fendi mi yalon ko na majo kulem because in
Gambia it's not nana
no okay
but other places
yeah that's why I said
it's not as
this is Gambia
okay say let's take it this way in Gambia former president is an ambassador you understand because you bankola email jakatari bala nata ko men ko diplomatic passport dino comme morbal o almamu mi yalon ko ikata how about the former president another musomi yalon ko they have served the country for 10 years or more their diplomatic passport that doesn't mean ko with diplomatic passport they can do whatever they want to do they are still regulated but they are just giving them that opportunity to put a diplomatic passport if they want to travel it's easier for them to travel.
The president fine but with ala dimbayal
but no kala muso ala spouse
ala musol for ala muso
okay muso nani babulu still no it's fine because yeah but that's not a problem
so president almost killing tabulu wala nango musol
that's not a problem
exactly so ale offer a pass le and
na password nyamo
yes president do fana bije muso killing bo
exactly
no mtola president on bole calculate sign
but president do bije le wol muso killing
no we are talking about mtola president o Gambia nyim bilo wes discourse kanjan mtola president o musfla
but president do muso killing babulu
yeah so that is also pass Ale often pass without fenting
no amendment.
Didn't it say with the family, the president,
no,
wives and family?
No.
Or family members?
It says the president and the spouse.
Yeah,
the spouse. And the spouse, we're referring to the wife. Okay. Either one or two, I don't know, but then it should be the wife, not the family.
All right, so akamtele ko fanang name president or laughter every year.
You get a paid holiday, with the family members.
I love to get a bango waita.
Okay, no. Go ahead. Ako, president ala muso. I'm not from a family. We need to put these things clearly. Pour more understand. Iko president ala muso. Ala muso. 1 month paid, travel. Outside. Of course, I will mention.
So you have also passed that.
Yes.
Do you by any chance have the bill with you here?
Yes. I think you need to confirm those.
Can I please have a look at it?
Please make a confirmation about it.
Let me just.
So now you want me to confirm because you broke it in the
Can I look at it while you continue to
answer the family?
No, there's no family.
No, what I'm saying is
no, that's okay.
But even
there's no family.
No, man, Simon, even speaking a wahna. That is president and family.
The spouse. They don't say the spouse.
Of course,
I don't want to bring in the family because people say that.
The spouse is part of the family.
No, you are not adding it.
No, I'm not adding. I'm not adding.
You are giving the meaning. When you are giving the meaning, the clause said the president and the spouse.
Yes.
That's what it says. So that is why I can stop.
So you will be also responsible for the fuels and everything.
Yeah, with the three vehicles that the government is going to provide for the former president. Yes, they said they're gonna take care of the fuel and the driver. Yes.
So, are you aware that Mojamal Bijele Mialongo, they are not happy that this bill is passed? Why do you think Onying Bilo Anyanta passed with all these things that
if you say Mojamal, what do you mean?
Yeah, Honorable, you are 24 hours on social media.
How do you decide
so
social media?
No, maybe maybe more like Gambia no like a Safero Gije. So you know what people are saying. Why do you think you are okay with passing this bill?
So you're asking me that question. I mean, Bua, one thing I know, I know former president bill is a standard practice in many of the countries in the world. You understand? And that is why I brought some examples for you. You know when we're discussing, well, initial question, we have an act already, I find established. There are provisions in those.
So
acts.
what is this?
These are former president's bill in Zambia and Namibia. They have it too.
Well, you have to understand.
No. Because how do you determine the economy?
No.
Because the Mialamo promoted. Nim for another parliament. The responsibility mean okay, we are representing the people. But in parliament, and information for you to determine the decision you are going to take.
No, I'm just reading for them.
So, you should be able to give me the projection economy in the next 5 years. You understand? You should, because Minister of Finance develop table. So, if another economy in the next 5 years in Sambanula, of course, I should rely on the Minister of Finance more to give me those information. But whereas Italy feel this thing is applicable, and in the next 5 years, for me, I think the Gambia economy will move forward because that is what I am praying. I'm not living a stagnant with Lamin Ceesay. I don't want us to stay where we are. I want us to move. So in the move, automatically then it's applicable for us to.
But would you agree ko ku jamal lebe banko ka mi alonko nyin kodol si dunno jele?
Well, yes, fine. I agree with you ko ku jamal lebe ke including nyin do fana because nyin fana ku dolti. All important important you understand? So member care wala ndiko ninga ku important dingol fo nyanta ke list ka ko nyin ku kare important nyin dotile.
But even in your constituency fe jamale bi jemi alon ko nyin ko si dunno
jam. Yalo budget mo kana ka bim budget nata aka allocate and then every area ka allocation so nyin tara allocation nata area menna budget mo discuss.
Yeah, I don't like Rwanda da wala na atataji you have ale chance Jamal Sultan Purka reject mana nyimba talibu mo ya because majority ga mo majority yalla majority parliament kita fuko unity MPP is about quorum parliament quorum so don't I mean, business can go ahead. Yeah, because simple majority. Now you have think it wrong. It will pass. But will you agree that there are a lot of things me along ko nyinsi replace no je and then also reject no le kodo nye divert right hand blood.
Okay. Anyway, that's
I know I'm asking you. I'm asking you. Yeah, National Assembly member.
But
you are heading a constituency.
Buba. Okay. Then you go question. I know there are a lot of problems in the country. Until we are facing, and this happen everywhere in the world. But problems when became include this one as well. So ninyo do pastor.
But don't you think, Honorable, this is too much?
Well, how do you think it's too much now?
No, I'm asking you. Don't you think it's too much?
Because nothing belonging kono. We need to have it. Okay, this is a country. Whereas we have money as a country to pay this. Of course, so how do you determine Kafugo is too much now? How?
So we have money to pay this?
No, more for of course, not Jota. Because
so do you know whether Kodo Nymbijera party?
Do I know for Kodo?
Yeah.
I don't know what the concern is that now.
No, but I'm asking you now because I let him pass already, and we have bigger problems. An individual and another family.
If you say there are bigger problems, you should be able to tell me the problems exactly.
Thank you very much. Even in your constituency.
What problem? What of the
even in La Marseille at all you could have fight for those things.
Okay, good. Yalla min na ran ka go. E budgeto. Fenna mi yalla ko ay category le soto. Fama fenna na tabulale. You understand?
I understand that.
Okay, fine. Min budgeto na nang sila do ko ala budget ni ba put la ala dollar
yallo ne fanan ko fon sol ka divert nole pour this is very important. Let's divert this funds pride. Exactly. Yeah. So I'll explain it. Don't you think they are very important?
But we are talking about the pension of a former president.
Exactly. But
the pension woman is statutory because me pension you should be paid.
Okay, you see, they don't have problem putting former president, but it is too much.
Okay, fine. Let's discuss about how much is allocated. The discussion is around water. But we already know what is allocated, right? Fine.
But you already.
Because maybe
from exceptional minja Lamin Ceesay, that is the salary. That over 20% only 20%.
Exactly.
Apart from that, Lamin Ceesay.
Apart from what?
So this is what I'm saying. That means below nyame.
Okay, a lot of things here from Yemen come like okay, even president travel out of the country. One for a moment, not necessarily because I see them for the whole year. That is a matter of choice for him. God decided, okay, I'm going to sit in the Gambia. I'm not traveling. Just like you, you don't go. Below if the president want to travel outside, the former president want to travel outside, the government will take care of at least 1 month allow traveling. But that is a matter of choice too. The former president can say, I'm not going anywhere, I'm not traveling out of the Gambia.
But he can say, I will go.
So now.
Exactly.
Can I just comment on that? I think to sit here and say it's a matter of choice, we'll be fooling ourselves. Because you say like Buba will choose to travel. Buba is not traveling because he cannot travel.
Exactly.
Buba is not traveling because he cannot afford to travel. And young Gambians, not Gambians, need Adam are more selfish in nature. Loy defaral sa bopa dinga set naka nga ko partager way lo xamne liggéeyu loko ñaxu loko ñu ne la am mu ngi ni nga tok ne dédé buguma ko one man just one person in this country ko xamne benefits are availed to him or her and he sit there and say, you know, I don't feel like it. Much more a president that is sitting right now and trying to push something like this. And then you have that to your disposal. You want to tell me you're going to sit a whole year and say, oh, so many years, and say, I choose me, I don't want to travel or whatever. You know, when it is available, and it's going to be availed to you. So let's not even debate around that. It is there, and I'm sure if it's there, it's allocated by law, it will be used. To the last
and that was why it is approved.
Okay. So the issue here is being used, it's taxpayers' money, and that is what a lot of people are talking about.
That is the response. Buba asked a question and I said, he may choose to sit down. And he may choose to go. So that is for him to decide. So it's in the law. That's what I said.
I was about to come down.
But because when I feel like it, concern. Only when they have focus. Is spending for $160 million.
So what is urgency? What is the urgency about this?
Ruling party being a correct. Parliament
no, Parliament. No, you're very unfair to me. Parliament more that is the reason of the Parliament. You know, I'm the no, MC, I will not accept that. Parliament more reject draft constitution. No.
Okay, MC,
but you were in the Parliament.
Just ask him. They use the certificate of urgency. So now let's ask the question: what was the rationale that they had a certificate of urgency to pass this particular bill? Which I mean, I don't know.
No.
I feel sitting here. Well, there are so many urgent things. No, hold on. Just ask the question.
No, science.
I'll respond. Okay. I'll respond. I am not the executive.
Okay.
I am not in the executive. Okay.
No, but the certificate of urgency comes from.
And I don't decide that alone. I don't decide that alone. It goes to the speaker, and the speaker will bring it to the Parliament. Then Parliament, together will decide whether we should, consider the bill on the certificate of urgency or not.
Exactly.
That is the decision of the Parliament. First, is it wrong to bring a bill on the certificate of urgency in this country?
If it's urgent, yes.
No, but
if it's not urgent, no.
We have 3 years. You see, we'll hold tribunal certificate of urgency and everything has to be urgent.
No, but what is the urgency in this bill? The question is, what is the urgency in this bill?
No, I'm not going to respond to that. No, it's a legal procedure. It's a legal procedure to bring a bill in Parliament.
No.
Procedure is legal. No. There's no illegality in bringing a bill on the in Parliament on the certificate.
No. We are not talking about illegality or legal.
What is the question now?
Okay, the question is,
what is the urgency in this bill?
That is for the executive to respond.
Let me correct. What is the question now? What is the issue? Because we all know there are schedules of everything that comes in Parliament, whatever you discuss. Even when you present a bill, it is scheduled for when it is being discussed. So now the question is, now a room is given for a certificate of urgency to be put in so that the bill can come earlier and faster than the normal
procedure.
Schedule.
Yeah.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, right? I'm right by that. So now the question is, why is it that this particular bill, right? I mean, election is 2026, right? Okay, we don't know because Barrow right now, his term is all the way to 2026. No, hold on. So I understand, Tamik. I don't know about anybody else, but my stance in regards to that question. 2026 the term I'm the end. That is in 3 years' time, right? Okay, I'm not saying that you have to wait until after the term you bring these things. It's important if it's going to be enforced, it's enforced before the expiration of his term. But now the question is, among all the issues that we have going on in this country, among all the things that people are crying for, are yearning for, are talking about, is this the most urgent thing that you guys need to put in a certificate of urgency to pass this thing among all the things that Parliament has to do? I mean, we're talking about the anti-corruption bill. Hasn't been passed? No. Right?
It has been.
No, hold on. The draft constitution hasn't been passed. It's still there. It's still there. So for me, why is certificate of urgency not put in regards to those things? But this one.
Okay. I need to respond.
Okay.
Let me respond. Thank you, Nene.
MC.
Thank you, Nene. Okay. Let me go more. The bill is not for President Barrow. It's not for Barrow. No, MC, then this discussion will stop because you need MC, as far as I am concerned, this bill is not for Barrow, it's for former president. When Barrow becomes former president, then he start benefiting from this. But as of now, you cannot call him as a former president. Okay? Lingma Laj Moy, putting in the bill on the certificate of urgency, there is no illegality. And after all, this was not the only bill on the certificate of urgency. You have about 4 bills. L'union on the certificate of urgency for Parliament to consider.
Okay.
The victims bill was there. The TRRC, Commission Inquiry Bill. Reparation victim bill. Commission Inquiry Bill Mumfa, public ban Mumfa, and be included this one. So these are 4 bills. All these bills, this session coming, already the fake on, dugal nañ li ñu wara dugal yépp dañ génné agenda bi. Mun loko dugal ci agenda bi for this session. And in fact, the victim bill more urgent tamit because budget bi dañu wara set up commission bi pour xaliss bi nga xamné ñu ko put aside pour ñu mëna start di fay victims yi motax bobu dafa ñëwon so su nekké day anything urgent li tax lolu mu ñëw victim bill motax mu ñëw waye lu wa waxul na so indi a bill bo xamné yang ko indi on the certificate of urgency you cannot bring in any other bill any other business in the parliament on the certificate of urgency so in the one bill you have the right to bring, you have other business, you bring them on the certificate of urgency. So now, Parliament might decide, come ñom luñ def, they say they don't want to consider on the certificate of urgency, and they are right, that's their choice. Why you have the confidence, it's not bad, we approve. So for me, there is nothing wrong with bringing a bill on the certificate of urgency. There is no wrong in that.
Okay, all right, honorable. So as we understand, a bill will family, lingen for amendment just the salary, 20%. So it's 80% now. That is the
80% more.
That is the only thing. Yeah. So how many people voted for it? Do you know?
Voted?
Yeah.
Of course, the quorum was there because people debated. I mean,
but how many number? Do you know the number?
No, everybody agreed to that 80%. All of. Because that's the quorum.
Okay.
And don't see it as a political party. See it as a quorum in Parliament.
No, I know all NPP. All NPP
no.
MPs
you see, that's the problem now.
No.
This is.
But there are some.
Buba, in Parliament, you have 2 sides.
Honorable.
The minority and the majority.
I understand what you're saying.
You need to have a quorum to continue with the business.
NPP MP Bailey vote yes. Is that a lie?
That's not a lie.
Exactly. So that is not a lie. So saying bita honorable ya, it even understand about this bill.
Buba baraka bake nying bilo mba start la damento ni be in former president's bill jibela ananya because it's a whole journey jani ba follow member ko ne be o jibela ananya fa be wala follow jibela wala the former president's bill to la miro ya jako fenne man urgent woto pour iba nat la sign thing former president's bill mbe tembo metere fenne ma urgent je because ni be député bu nyanda ka sile on the 13th obekela next Monday not this Monday next Monday député bu nyanda ka sile tele menkana nimba fala man ka tele menkana mba sama teno so sorry so munati ne be député bu man le be sindi la say adu niye sindi be kodole jol député klina ne be jolale sitting allowance la nka air condition chamber me use iba jolal nka geo me use iba jolal nka paper sol mem be print in our documents ibe mu kodol let you understand it? So why not ye munya nin na session okon then you bring the bill because near someone on the certificate of urgency fana bilo ni mba treat lale nga bangul ngo fana luwa wala ita datila ya bulaje but then nu nana tanu amanna nu on the certificate of urgency another normal bill procedure la another during sessions bilo ni abinale nga minister at table ni minister at table a table link ko nga commit to the assembly business committee for a committal to the relevant committee so committee ni wal financial consultation okay your stakeholders will invite your witness will invite ye nyinin ka about the content of this bill because citizen banko dingol la korol be dul naje you understand ise nyinin kala nyimmu luwale te me ni executive right so ye below nati national assembly ni lafta yeta benchmarking na to 10 countries it does not matter. Parliament also wafana legislative responsibility lesson. That legislative responsibility will allow, in fact, Nisitano even benchmark 2-3 countries. Ye jibe many alonko they have the same bill. You understand? Ye provision you may not directly imported all the provisions. Member will bill or kono, but you look at it. What is the international best practice? You also try to have that, but Parliament did not have that opportunity to do because it came on the certificate of urgency. So in sense, for the whole Parliament nyandaka time sotole to look at legislative provisions. Même fanga jawandi wala nyandako ye motion raised pour yim bilo nga jibe in 5 minutes. That motion was raised by honorable deputy majority leader himself. You understand?
No, it wasn't me.
To look at this bill in 5 minutes.
No, it wasn't me. No,
for a debate.
That's the debate. I said
yes, for a debate over the bill in 5 minutes.
But that is the most important debate.
You understand?
If you cannot debate 5 minutes on the bill, then you
is it only one honorable member that's going to give their take within that 5 minutes?
Each and every MP who is going to talk on the bill, you take only 5 minutes to talk about it.
No, what I mean is
in 5 minutes.
This is a very important.
But in 5 minutes, but you know, the standing order says it's just 15 minutes.
Executive is Sanji Sabalta 3 years to look at this bill. Ministerial response because nte boycott Parliament but ngala response lamuel ako itada benchmarking na about 2 countries battle before being below natila ni way executive order sangi saba ani yata ye tiketol jo malo yajo mo jelle pour kata banku kilim fula sabato ka benchmarking ka jibe tol being below dala nyame wali yo natin tol ya Parliament ntol la do ko sita sign ntol fongol kalon ka foyo ko lafta pour ka militi lul da malta mo kilim pour ka diamu nyim bilo la ko you understand you are constraining members of the Parliament maybe nita man fenso to be men diamu you allow others many alonko they need to discuss some of the things and they highlight pour minister yo ko alta yefeng you understand so all those things should have been done so but men kata nyim bilo la ko ni natala content fana comme procedure kata jamin ka wala fo wala nyim ko kule man hataji nyim bilo la ko pour ka je ko nyanta kanala science ko le beje men yalon ko jikita ko wala nyanta kana wala kumayata katambi pour ka nyim bilo nat ni na tijbe na budget honorable was talking about the budget currently mo nyanda ka fo moy economic status whether this bill is feasible or not because we have a budget deficit of about 4 billion plus budget. We all passed the budget together for 2023 execution which is 4 billion plus. That is a deficit. We don't have it. You understand? We need it for our development purpose, but we don't have it. That is a deficit. We need to have it, but we don't know where to have it. In other words, we have international commitments. They are not yet forthcoming. And the world between 2023 2024. You look at the ministries. Ministry beje many alonko. they receive only 50% of their 2023 budget being allocated to them, and we are in the 11th month of the year. We have only 1 month to go. We are coming to have the budget session come next Monday. You understand? So, need another science to work well, baby. You know that we don't have money. This is why even our bridge is being mortgaged. If he tells me that finance minister in below Natalie, because I alone know finance status, that finance minister, I don't have trust in him. I don't have trust that he's building the economy of this country. He's interested in physical cash. This is why he can go as far as mortgaging the bridge. You understand? In such discussions. You understand? He is interested in physical cash, but not necessary to build an economy. You understand? So, ntefe science in below manke fente me alonko, anyantana science adi ni nara kono fananjibe because kabrim below na tende in the mall consult. I sent a message to Care West. I discussed extensively. Kumo kabonandula belto. Of course, some people support 1 or 2, but overwhelming majority of Care West constituency didn't agree with the content of the bill. You understand? They didn't agree with the content of the bill. Of course, go against. You know, that is political for me. So that is political for me. Olma agree with the content of the bill. Do you understand? You know, the former president Ngalona Benjamin Science Center audit report. We have seen the audit report. Mayor Alonko, it was led in Parliament. I don't have trust in the current president because what he is doing today is not on the interest of the citizens. We look at the audit report made later in Parliament. In fact, there are several times State House found Office of the President, they flout rules on single sessions and other things.
Outside the
No,
discussion.
I'm not going outside. I'm telling you why I think it's supposed to do. Those things are not relevant. No, just let me say this.
I confirm myself to the bill. Let's discuss about the bill and stop talking about other things.
But let me come. I don't tell a moderator. So now Fintita Banta. No, just let me go. No, I'm not Fintita. No, example
why is this borough?
Monday before
It's not borough. No.
Talibo, let's continue, please.
Under his watch. Under his watch as the head of state, as a statesman. Court member check out under your watch. And they will be able to tinyal let any lua tinyal. Ngamojele kamol mutajeke detain beyond the detention period. You understand? That happens under a watch of a statesman. When a G kabopala soto can you nante sifa sika kadi wala? That's unfair. Mwana nga yaje medina bi. Mwana na bilo yaje medina. Yeah. Because of the human rights violation. But it's a record.
No, but Minister,
but there is no clause in the bill. There is no clause in the bill.
It was there for the government.
Okay, let's misleading the people. Okay, let's misleading the people. Okay, you are misleading because listen. There's a last section.
Where did the minister say that?
There was a question. The minister has his own opinion.
Okay, hold on.
His opinion.
Okay, but that's what was asked to him in Parliament.
Yes.
And he answered that.
No, he said, no, what he said was, even if Yajame is going to benefit, currently he is in conflict with the law. Unless that is clear.
But that is wrong.
No.
That's wrong.
That's what the minister said.
No. Okay, let me say.
That is what the minister said.
We all.
But he must say Yaya cannot benefit.
No,
minister asked very clear.
Okay, hold on. My take on that is, I think that was wrong for him to even say that in Parliament. One, before, okay, whether it's opinion, whether whatever it is, because right now by him presenting and now saying that in the Parliament, you can tell that there is no goodwill to include him.
There was a question.
No, hold on. I'm just telling you based on what you have said, both of you. But now, what I'm saying is, you are talking about former president. Do we even know whether Barrow, as soon as he leaves office, that second day he will be wanted by the law? We don't know. Yaya Jammeh has issues with the law. Yaya Jammeh, we all agree that Yaya Jammeh is wanted. We all agree that Yaya Jammeh is wanted, but Yaya Jammeh has not been put before any court of law as we speak right now. So right now, when we're talking about former president, Yaya Jammeh is the one. Sadauda is late. Yaya Jammeh should be the one, as far as this has been passed, to start enjoying it.
Exactly.
How is he going to enjoy it? How is he going to enjoy it? That also are not.
I agree. There should be a regulation for that. That's what the clause said.
Exactly. So now, if the minister should sit there and say Yaya Jammeh cannot enjoy because he's wanted by that, I think that is wrong.
Well,
that is very wrong.
but there was a specific question to the minister about that.
That's what the minister said.
There was a specific question.
There was a question and the minister answered.
Exactly.
So now, okay, now let's now listen to the minister. Let's listen to him.
The practical application of it. I would have avoided answering this, but because it's a direct question that was asked, we have to look at it directly as well. Now, former President Jammeh, which was a very direct question, even if he is deemed to be qualified to benefit from this act, the reality is former President Jammeh is a wanted person in the Gambia. He is recommended to be prosecuted by the TRRC. Government has accepted that President Jammeh will be prosecuted. So he is a former president which cannot be denied. However, he is a former president that is in conflict with the law. And unless that conflict with the law is determined, even if he is entitled to benefit under this legislation, it will not kick in. Because like any one of us, if you are a suspect of having committed a crime, unless you deal with that issue and clear it, you cannot be entitled to it. You cannot be entitled to certain benefits.
Right. So it's very clear.
You can hear. Listen, the minister said, you understand? Even if he were to be qualified,
yes,
which means you are already telling us he is not.
He's not qualified, exactly.
Which is wrong. Which is discriminatory.
What the minister said is very clear. Yes, it's very clear.
I would have accepted if you said he is a former president. Hold on. If he has said, when you say because this is for former president, it has been passed. Is Jammeh qualified? Of course he's a former president. He was a president for the Gambia for 22 years. He's a former president, and this bill says former president, he qualified. But how he is going to access these things is a subject of another discussion because he's wanted. Then we know that it's not discriminatory. Then you know that regardless of what he has done, he's a human being, he has served this country, he's a former president, and thus he's entitled to this. So to sit there and discriminate outright, I think that was wrong.
Okay. Because ministerial response, why Mba Court can, Kajek Ko, you know, let us not fool people. Minister is trying to intellectualize about this. But the reality is that as this team stands now, President Jammeh is not going to benefit until that issue is clear. Is he benefiting from the law that we have right now? Ask them whether he is benefiting from the act. That should be the question. Is he benefiting? If he is not benefiting, then the answer is no. Yeah. So what I mean is, may I tell President Jammeh bal nota pour kanyinke fana. The same law can want President Barrow also. Do you understand? And we are seeing numerous human rights violations, financial embezzlements. Many of them are happening under his watch as a statesman. Do you understand? So when I nteman lano sort of katro sort of kajeko, abe manual menke kang, anim kolbe menche kala mansa kundakot. Woto ate nyanto sort le na wultaje, ngani nyanti sifa sika ngadiala. Andu memfana ya kola wala mitiko, it is not going to be taxed. These things are not taxable. Yeah. You understand? All what men deal allowance and other family and everybody, it's not taxable. Forgetting that taxpayers all many along ko, if 5,000 receive every month, if a tax go from that 5,000, that tax, that's what is going to pay them. But now this is not going to be taxed. So one, on the certificate of urgency, it is expensive, it's costly. I don't know where they get the fund. I don't know where they get the fund. Whether it attracted emergency, funds from somewhere, I don't know. Whether it's from national purpose, I don't know. But then we are coming to have a session. Bring it under a session. Do I symbol the president or pro a session on yining speaker block? Speaker finance say National Assembly as a sitting in someone. You understand? Pro mole singa cool give many alonko bankola kuku malemo and cool me alonko. It a terminal science and funds akacha because be qualem pro kakacha you are not on the certificate of urgency. I don't kuku malem. Sontem haje kume yatina president because he is abusing the law. Because law is somebody to do this. But it does not mean you can bring it, you can do it anytime. You do it when it is needful. You do it when it is necessary. And you are much conscious about the cost effectiveness
of that. So
okay, so no, you have a question. Okay, go ahead.
Bringing below Binana as urgency. For you, we have found how many days you have been from?
For me, Biro Bina as urgency.
No, MC, novel.
Ya fonye till danta jannin kata parliament. Till sabanani nyo.
No, that's a few days. You went for 3 days. It hasn't been 3 days retreat at the hotel with regards to this bill. No. Let's face it.
No, listen.
We can disagree.
No.
We can disagree.
Below not, it had a retreat la. And then president request for extraordinary session. They were different days. No. They were different. They brought the bills to parliament, so the parliament are replaced. But when the president request for extraordinary session to be summoned, they are different. There were days. There were days between.
Let us not.
There were days in between.
More already more desired.
No. So Hanatara, for example, no, there is no following. So Hanatara, for example, belonging Aliafo Nyilele 1 week before. But Dola Polo Minty. No, for example, I'm just giving example.
What is the
question?
Yes. Yes.
You understand? Jannal bidala sila nyin blad yal inform le kafal bida kan si kan nyin law bang fo and data lumena fam ya fani ba
hani ya fonyel til danta jannim be sila ko
okay alright
kay to bang fo ya fale drone just comme ça
babal
no abaka akatra kay dolo bala buba akatra kay dolo bala buba akatra kay dolo bala akasabala sign
no kama ko wa nanga fa babal bala ko le futande
babal musa president babal musa
exactly
so left us a bit like in Blantola. Well, because yellow new go.
No, just need a new character.
What of you go? Cabrico, Queen, Hatajito, Cola. Okay, Yan inform le Cafaleco, new Hatajito, quality science, till Jolly. And found none of Sita Kula, about found none of Sakura, found Lucan.
Yalo ibe dipre bungo fahamu la katama nyami.
Hani bu debe wala na benji.
No, abula ajabi.
Exactly. Ye kibari nyinnale tili dantan jandimbe sila ko kunna. Ya famle. Ngam fo wolam nyindiko. Na banko luale sembodi mansal pour ay nyin kani. Dipre bungo se siye nyin ko jibe ba hukumala. Adum banko nyanta kala. Ya famle. So ni yewo ke asaw samba speaker. Kabira often the speaker ma. Adasata til dantan speaker fana through the office of the clerk, William Torfana inform, Kaitandi Nako, President Yinindroke, Purunga sing, and Kukar Jibe, till Dantan Kabira to Tao. But it a femphone or Kokuna, funny if you a seed lab. You understand? Eka foot and a seed lab, Yena, Bala Yafa or honey. You understand? Another week what open no till Danta, either 1 month before or few days before. It a phone or a warrant to honey. Ila honey, woman deputy Bolton.
I need to respond to 2 things because maybe when they lie in Timale. Ko, belonging, Minister of Justice and somebody retreat about this bill. Among the below them, and victim below them. And belonging now, retreat Dula, already what a molial extraordinary system to Sotale. Being Island. And I want to make this thing very clear.
But there was no official.
No, listen.
But then there was no official.
No, I want something to be clear. Cool.
There was no official.
I have a responsibility. Has responsibility. You know, as deputy to the majority leader, who is head of government business in the house, the responsibility is totally. Ning government na kuna parliament. Until we know shy away from that, Kafoko, parliament are considered. Of course, we will lobby for it because we're not interested as members of parliament. Being part of government. But Kabirin Tara retreat la. No, listen. Kabirin Tara retreat la. No, but that's the truth. That's the fact. That is a fact.
I don't know what is the importance of the timing Allen National Assembly.
No, but I'm going to go.
The importance of
certificate of urgency in the constitution, I mean determine what okay. The process has been followed.
Yes.
You understand? Yes. Communication was there.
So
we look at this bill holistically, you project them to be searing. We were there. Even the minority that was there, I'm going to put this on record. Go together, we all agree. Yes, the bill is fine. There is no problem.
Including them?
Of course, yes, all of them. I'm not going to put
including my no listen.
Be part of that.
No, listen.
I suppose
no,
I supposed to be part of the trade. I was out of the jurisdiction by then.
Listen,
okay, I was include me. I was out of the jurisdiction.
All of us together, we have reservation one or two things. We discussed during the retreat when the bill came.
What are the reservations?
Of course, yeah, this issue of the salary bedamento, more discussed, and there was agreement. Yes, the president, former president, is not a problem. 2 days after that, before that parliament, there was changes in the side. Probably there was communication code. They have to reject the bill. The communication came code. They are no longer going to support the bill. So there was an agreement already. The former president's bill, we will consider it, and that was a need. Because I feel there was no contentious clause because it was standard practice in most of the countries. So what is it?
No.
So any changes
I went to the recommendation. There is nowhere in the retreat recommendation but there is nowhere in the recommendation where it was agreed that the bill can come and be treated on the certificate of urgency. There is nowhere on the recommendation.
But you have to know.
But there is nowhere at the retreat. Whether the retreat was organized. Listen, let me come. Okay, there is nowhere in the. I looked at their recommendation.
The recommendation was not featured. But there was no feature.
Okay, that says below now on the certificate of urgency. On the certificate.
Okay, now I know the problem is.
Okay.
Now I know the problem.
Okay, honorable. So
now I know the problem.
Okay.
The bill came on the certificate of urgency, and that is the reason why actually I boycott. That was the only thing. But not the clauses.
Yes.
Because we agreed on the clauses. We discussed the clauses.
But then
but
how can
this discussion was already done?
I want to make this
and then the majority of us.
So why? No, sign. So honorable. Atole nying proceeding boycott just because of the urgency.
Yes.
But not the clauses inside. Were you people okay with the clauses inside the bill?
If the clauses were not, let me say, very contradictory, clauses are not that much contagious, we would have sit and look at it. But it's because of the content. So we deem fitting yung content Benjamin. I thought through normal bill procedure so that we scrutinize. We reduce drastically. From many along on the certificate of urgency. These things are intertwined. You cannot separate them. You cannot separate the content and the certificate of urgency. Man, a certificate of urgency, the time is too short to look at the content of the bill. If the content was like to remain to have the way the act is, maybe we are not going to debate about it. There was not going to be a problem. But because something is in the bill.
But if the time is too short,
okay, what are the things that you are okay with?
To look at the former president's bill.
Is it the salary? Is it
100% allowance?
No, but Buba.
100% allowance. In fact, for former presidents, it is considered an allowance.
Huh?
Yes, it is allowance. It's an allowance, of course.
It's not a salary.
It's not a salary. It's an allowance. It's an allowance.
So it's
He is going to get an allowance.
So it's a pension. It's a pension. I mean, Lamin, you have a pension after 2 terms. I am going to be entitled to pension after 2 terms. No, Buba.
This is not pension.
Buba. Okay. I'm going to be entitled to pension after my 2nd term.
Come on.
Pension, you cannot call it allowance. It's pension. I have worked.
So this is not
okay. I know. This is no gratuity. That is gratuity. But pension is every month.
Pension is what you have worked and kept at the social security.
Perfect.
And you are paid as a percentage of that.
No.
This is an allowance. This is not a pension.
No.
This pension is his.
You are missing
this. This is an allowance.
Money.
They have no right to do this.
Gratuity.
They have no right to do
after your term.
Okay.
One lump sum payment of 6 months. That's gratuity. Pension is every monthly.
And pension emanates from your work that you have done. The number of years you are paid every month. That's
then there are people who work in this country and up to now they have been paid.
It is managed by the social security.
No.
Let me learn.
National Providence Fund. That is National Providence Fund. The Providence Fund.
Okay. Let him alone. This is not a pension. They have no right to reduce president's pension. They have no right to do
exactly,
that.
Because
that is president's. That is his money. He has worked for that.
Thank you.
He has worked for it.
Is it not been established yet?
He has worked for
is it established?
He has worked for his pension.
Is making law.
Pension is different.
No. President my pension. Because the pension was 50%. $50,000 in the act. 50,000.
So 80% of the basic salary now is more than 50,000.
This could be allowed. So in this bill,
no, I disagree.
So in this bill,
no. Huh?
In this bill,
Salary was paid $50,000.
It's an allowance. It's an allowance. It's not a pension.
But how is that?
No, what I want to
go inside the bill.
No, go inside the bill and see where it comes. So let me tell you.
I will agree.
Okay.
No, listen.
Listen, you're using pension, but what I'm saying is, okay, here is a pension of a former president.
Perfect. That's what.
Right. Okay, hold on. Of a former president, the government shall pay a former president for the rest of his or her life a monthly pension payable in arrears of an amount equal to the monthly salary of a serving president.
So how is that allowed?
Okay, hold on. You said pension,
yes,
but the description here is not pension, because pension, Parliament is not the one that is going to determine my pension or pension. When I work, understand that is a purview of the social security that pays based on how much you...
The president is a public officer.
No, hold on.
Just like me.
So okay, but when you say pension, it's a wrong term.
No, but that's what the bill is saying.
But that's what I'm saying. It's a wrong term.
So the bill is wrong. So the bill is wrong.
Listen, I'm speaking English. This particular portion that you say pension and the description is misleading.
I wouldn't agree.
It's not.
I wouldn't agree. I wouldn't agree.
Okay.
No.
I mean, that's my understanding. I stand to be corrected.
I was on the floor.
It's my responsibility as a member of Parliament. Because when I'm given a document, I go through the content of that bill, and I went through this bill. So maybe I'll understand and his interpretation of the legal provision. We differ in that. But then coming for his pension or allowance, but the allocation monthly, what the former president is going to have, was a problem for me. Equal to sitting president salaries. Sitting president salaries can be subjected to increment, can be increased upon increment of salaries in the country. So are you telling me if sitting president salaries is increased, the former president salaries is going to, pension is going to increase, which is not taxable, and sitting president salaries is taxable? If it, sorry, sorry to put that to all what he is giving, country is giving him that. You understand? That's not taxable at that point in time when he was serving. But what I'm telling you is that that's not going to be taxable, and he's not serving the state at that point in time. If the former president, if the sitting president salary is increased to $400,000, is he going to have $400,000? Do we have a regulation to tell us that? What was the
okay?
That was not clear. That was my major problem.
So
that was an issue of a problem to me. You understand? And creating an office for him with 4 officials, giving him a gardener, the cooks, and whatever he wants.
2 cooks.
You understand? If the president is sitting today, he has everything more than anybody in this country. Everything more than anybody in this country. We can give him them a dignified life if they deserve that. But in fact, that will be determined by the law. This is why some ex-president, in some way, people thought they are not going to have, because they are wanted by law. And we are seeing violations of laws and mismanagement of public funds in this current government. Okay. He doesn't deserve it.
Okay, all right. So just respond, we move on.
But if you say he doesn't deserve, who are you talking about? Who?
He's talking about
no, I want to
I'm talking about the current
context.
The current
we cannot discuss about the current president who is sitting. You cannot refer to him as an ex-president. This discussion should not be about the current president sitting.
He is going to be a former president.
No, but Lamin, you cannot call him as a former president. He is not.
He will one day be a former president.
But then you already have former president.
Okay, if he becomes the former president, why should it be? Why should it be the current? Why should it be Barrow?
Why?
Even if he dies, there are provisions for his family.
Of course, we are told that he cannot enjoy it.
But you also have Jawara. Jawara is a former president.
But Jawara is late.
But the family is here. There is something that the law says about that. It says something about that.
So
let's talk about the former president. Stop talking about the current president. You see, the discussion is about the former president's bill.
Okay, go ahead.
Go to this clause. Let me show you.
But he's going to be former one day.
No, but I mean,
isn't it?
No, I understand your point.
Even if
somebody else will be former. Somebody else will be former. You know, after Barrow. No, somebody else will be former after Barrow.
Father is a former president.
Our family be there.
Father is a former president.
Section 7, but I know it has changed. It has changed in the current, amended bill. I mean, it's going to be section 18, but here is 17.
Okay, the minister may make regulations generally for the better carrying into effect of the provisions of this act and to provide for any other matters necessary for its effective implementation.
So he said something. I just wanted to respond to that. The minister is going to make a regulation. This bill is just a proposal. If it is passed, now a regulation will be, the minister will prepare a regulation that is going to serve as an implementing, document for this particular bill.
Is that regulation going to come back to Parliament?
No regulation will be in contravention with the content of this bill.
Like, what do you mean?
No regulation will be in contravention.
But this is a clause in the bill. It's a clause in the bill as well. This is a clause in the bill. In the same bill is telling you the minister may make a regulation. So
those regulations can be anything. But I'm asking, my question is that
regulations don't come to Parliament. This is an executive regulation. But listen. The regulation.
All right.
What is the regulation? What is the regulation? You have to give us chance. What is the regulation here? What are we talking about?
No,
the regulation to implement this bill. That is what the law says.
No,
exactly.
What is the regulation now? What does the regulation entail? It's the same thing in the bill. We are talking about how that money is going to be, because we're talking about 80% of the bill of sitting president's salary.
Exactly.
The regulation will determine that. Okay? How is the spouse going to be paid if the principal beneficiary is not alive? That is what the regulation is going to take care of. Whether that comes to Parliament or not, it's not a problem, because that has to be there.
This
but the bill
I'm not
is the bill. That is where you have the clauses of the law. No, Lamin. We shouldn't be misleading people.
Can we now go back to
as if something is wrong.
But Taliban wants to talk.
But yes. Okay. Coming to the former president's bill, what I wanted to put across, together, we agreed the former president bill is a standard practice.
Of course, these
are members of Parliament, of course.
Okay,
these are lawmakers.
Okay. The names, okay.
When we discussed the content, Lamin said something. He was not there. I agree. But all of us were there. They projected the bill. The bill was projected. For us to bring in recommendations, suggestions, and everything. There were suggestions, and then there were doubts that were cleared. We agreed, it's not a problem. So we agreed, Parliament. No, listen, I want to say something. I want to say something. They said it comes on a certificate of urgency. That was their reason. But this bill was before us at the retreat. And already they knew very well the bill is coming on a certificate of urgency at that time. Now listen, they could have boycotted this sitting before coming to Parliament. They could have done that because they know very well the bill is coming on a certificate of urgency from the retreat.
Okay.
Why come you come to the Parliament and then boycotting sitting because you think it's coming on a certificate of urgency?
No.
That was something else. I don't want to mention.
It's different. This is different by law. You know that. You are a senior parliamentarian. Don't say people could have stayed at home.
It's your right. It's your right to stay at home if you don't want to come to Parliament.
If you are a genuine government, if you are a genuine government.
No, Lamin, you do that.
You bring a business.
No, Lamin, you do that. I don't want to take part in something. It's my right to sit at home. I don't want to take part in sit at home. I don't want to take part in I am not. No, but you cannot say as a senior member, as if what I said is wrong. I said, Lamin, if you choose to sit at home and you don't want to consider this bill, you could have stayed at home and you don't come to Parliament. No, is it right?
As a senior member, you should have not said that.
What should I say?
Because you know that you have right to come to Parliament.
It's your choice. It's your choice.
So my electorate that
it's your choice. It's a matter of choice. It's a matter of choice
in Parliament. No matter how substantial you debate in Parliament, Parliamentary decision lies in the vote.
No, but
ni alo iman sembo so ka ko men bon loi kilo le sembo de la pour yo wuli yeta ya de loi le sembo loi le sembo de la pour yo wuli
legi yow sen retreat mo wala organisation do mëna blame parliamentarians because ñom mënen accès fofu parce que ndé sen constituency dem la ci understand nga
so that was just 2 days. 2 days interval.
Even sen for like forum bi la legi MC,
so where is a constituency? Who are you talking about? Because you never mentioned. No, listen. MC man, one committee. Every committee here is political. Every committee is political. Every committee, every National Assembly member, you have a committee in your constituency. It's political.
No.
It's political.
No.
If you bring something in that group, it's only going to political comments.
I'll get back to you. That's an accusation. Because where I made a consultation is Kia West Development Forum. Everyone is listening. Everyone is listening. Kia West, irrespective of the political party.
Right.
In fact, when I sent that message,
I am from there.
In fact, when I sent that message, one member, I suggest he is a member of NPP. Because when you comment, so he is telling us, honorable member, are you looking for keep popularity? Why you are sending the message to consult people in this forum? Because he is also a member of that.
1 out of 100.
So that is a confirmation with you that
1 out of 100.
Okay, so thank you so much. I'll get back to you.
It's only 1 out of 100. It's only 1 out of 100. Only 1 person. Out of 100. All the groups are political. Every group is political. All the groups are political. So of course they will support you. We know.
Il a time limit. Saying idea
Sitting out. I have taken it. I am paid.
Very good. Thank you. Ni no wo be mo ko mel man so ko mi jibe la dal kan ko dum abuka dum aka lamne te ñu ko bes ko di ñame ko fulo amal long ka fo ko kadi bilo na ni ani luwa man no ta luwa le mo ka na ka president ko dola joni ka landi ko ka do ko
ala nyanto
wo nyanto le di adu kana di de mo ko ka ka ko nyanta okay comme atul fana na nyanto lo ali bulita benna kasilo mo ka kata if I'm right wala right okay bare comme be ka ta di be ka nyame comme bu dante nyame sai avec déjà yala nga dar ka ta ko mo fula ni ko yibo nan labe ina ko nanga sidina ya kala mu dal wo ka chay sidro ite sino mu dal yeba be ke jawla kan ni ba dia ke jawla so ne men ke jawla ni je wala ni ko bilo ni brala da je al be ka chay ndinga ke jawla ni ko siraw men ak abla tabal ma buja ile fulan jam ale protocol du je because nsafu fana tuba bol ka fu na kawa wala mo al dote ya ko je because il flanke kana na ko nanga singa banda ba nga kacha si na kacha ako du da nyawo nyandi ina si na kacha ba yo mo le represent o sira woni fana mu bunya sira lati ndefe ka funti wo is not the solution na ba dro na mu solution ani ba
let me respond.
No, you will come.
Na mu solution même mu solution wala nyindi ko ni ya ko mandi kale singa kacha ibida nyame yale non fonti ko yeta mo men so dam pour kasi kanyin ko kacha is the same time sa so no le député gungono yenin ko kacha je banko mo ya mo ye pointol ndati comme be pointol men fo kan jang mo ye la mo la électorat ni mo ye la mo ko ni tan député gungono ye to da londi ni kan ilo te kan ye bulo likiki ye ko yal ni membe ke kan de amambe ya ndemo le fisamante yandi pour ka bo député gungono kasilo mu dakanyo ka fudo ma don ka funti kata na banko la kacha dwalam banko la Bantaba dwalam nyanta siram yi respect la adu monyen na kam falan ka député bu mu jele fo ka aka jare fo yi kacha yi ñoom ta carte pour peño lay ñoom junku aka Sénégal aka Nigeria aka da dol ka siram si ka ñoo ko ngonje dal ka silom da ka funti kata de la jero fe jotente yara kili fulan jam ndana de jame politiko ba ko ya famle o politiko man ñen ta ak national assembly ni atar ko président na jo al domaine claim kan ka foko pour jamal le banko kan mais alon ka foko ici du wode paso gambian ko be député ibal lam kan black nan lo to check point do bal bele badu ka jatel wo majority wo minority bal badu ka jen bi mo ko na ta mo al be mo do tal mu ngala man sa ay dol laftala dol man la fala comme ñin président lañ former président lañ bilo fana be ngam dol laftala dol man la fala atil fananta dol laftala dol man la fala mbari wo din krato al sital talar lu ngal be sital mo to babu fona man target bar mbijel wona be alla mo to batle from A to Z tan ya so wala gambe ko ye de ko al ni la moy foni bil do na ko be mu ngala kala je be murul be kankan be mo be ta o mo to litla consequence ga ani ñina consequence ga moto men batul men mor ko wol da ko ya al si moto do soto le me alon ko wala be si ala wala be ya on sa so this is it
munela MC munela MC munela
Talibo Buba, can I respond?
If I
you are being political here.
No, go ahead.
You will come. That is the procedure.
Honorable Ceesay. Inte na ko ndela. Diple bu ngonde bo. Hanni ko le president be ana ma fi la mo problème nde aje ko problème ni hanni ko nyel ko president ngi ay right so ka san kati mol ka be sila na kacha ite même fo jang ni télévision to jang yem menje même man nyena tata kan kunna man sa kundala tamanya ko isa fo no le député bu ko
Nte ko fole lumolu.
Ni ka fo do bar won ni nata sila le yatti mandi
Talibo, okay.
He's
still arguing surrounding the same thing. First thing,
okay, go ahead.
I mean follow Kacha me attendant tol finte the deputy bu ngofan.
But I do have
that was
I do have
yes, my sitting other ones because I attended the sitting. Because I attended, look at him. There's no rationale behind it. That's a pretense. No. There's no rationale behind it. That's a pretense.
That the whole session.
Okay.
Let's say
Talibo, okay, go ahead. Talibo, Abra Jabi say, go ahead.
But if you
Talibo,
sit for 2 months,
no, your mic is coming.
Eka kufula le compare me alonko. They are not like terms. It compare no. No, listen. Okay. I respect your view. I respect your view as a citizen. Come banku ni ume mut. Hani ya jeko. Moto santa taransulela nite ya and even if it was 500,000 nite ya jeko amanya na kasangola. I respect that. As a citizen. You thought ko assessment no 100,000. I respect that view with you. There's no problem with that. So I don't want to argue about the vehicle issue. Please permit me for that.
Yeah, it's
okay.
Right.
Good. No. Listen. I don't want to argue about that. No, I don't want to argue about that. I don't want to argue.
So
no, go ahead.
We are talking about benefit. I agree with him. I said you have right to say it was expensive. And I respect your opinion.
You know, me, I don't shy away from that.
He has right to say it was expensive, and I respect that very well. I swear. And I think this is what makes country a democratic country, for people to express their views about governance, about the way their resources have been managed. You understand? He reserves a different view with me as per that vehicle issue, so I don't want to talk about it. So membe je wala nyinti ko ngela view respect le andu mu banko ngote nyanto sotle kawke bari membe je wala nyinti ko nyin sitin la miro a jeko imanya na kanyi sitin someone sign because nyanta ka sile karo telta ne sabo men kanata nyanta ka sile. You understand? Adu nien sindi sign fana ibe depan sole dundilo fana kunna.
No, but that's wrong. Look at him. It's not part of the schedule. I said so. In the ordinary session.
I said so.
No, but Lamin, don't mislead the people.
I said so.
Don't mislead people.
No. He's trying to mislead people.
The bill is not part of the agenda. You cannot consider it in the session coming. It's not there.
The agenda.
No, but remember, at the Kenol,
you put the bill in the agenda.
But the issue is
you put the bill in the agenda. No.
There was no space right in here.
Okay. Prioritize it. Go.
Ask the ABC committee.
Prioritize it.
Okay. Ask the ABC committee.
Okay. Kuba. Saya kami. Amanko bilo memang ko agenda ko which means so that necessarily mean for what many kunta agenda kono those ones are more prioritized than those bills. So but in turn you brought it as being more urgent and more important than the ones that have space in the agenda. That's what you are trying to tell me.
But you talk about
it doesn't go like that. So I'm coming for a Talibo.
So regarding a nyinin kamin muna Lamin Ceesay debate alfi.
Me anantol mansi nga debate. Nka fo ko député bungoto. ise kuma fo ay sembo soto ñoo ñarandi a koyta ñoo ñarandi parliamentary democracy parliamentary democracy all decision it lies in the vote carte wala ka fay you understand wanan la lum follow mi yalon ko kabirin sita kawo bill do kacha make the victims reparation bill kabirin ngo bill o kacha hani wo fana ntoliya vote against it hani wo bill fana ntoliya vote against it when they brought it on the certificate of urgency. When Speaker put the question, we voted, we voted for no. Listen, no, Abdoulie, no, honorable. I said not call you Abdoulie. Honorable, you know something what people don't know. You know something what people don't know. So you have to understand it.
Okay.
When Speaker put the question, when the bill was being called by the clerk, Speaker put the question. You know that. He put the question. Those who want this bill to be tabled on the certificate of urgency.
Please say yes.
Please say aye. No, listen. No, you cannot expect me to do. That is a misguidance. You cannot want me to follow your views. That's misguidance. Don't tell me what I expect you to do.
Thank you.
I follow my views.
Two minutes.
Hanwo biloni. No longer in point. I've honorable kanam break. Kabirin speaker question of ntole have voted against that for kanana on the certificate of urgency. But Kabirin carte of fight it leata. It lela carte o siatan tati. So which means belonging abe jibelale on the certificate of urgency. Abin deputy mole sondola including us. Let me tell you that. Kabirin be sirin je sai.
So that's yala kija for all at nanda.
Look, we are talking about nothing. What I mean is Kabiro waketa nsita kuna. Kabiro itola yes, itola I.
So itola
no. Then we call for division nga karte ofai. Yata is sita and we sat there. So which means the decision we all made that decision together.
Thank you so much.
But in this case it's different.
Okay.
When they have it, for the bill to be looked at.
Thank you.
But there is another voting that is coming for the bill to be passed. We don't want to be part of that. But for the other bill, we were part of the passing of the bill. We are all part of that. But we don't want to be part of this bad history.
Okay, thank you.
So this is why we went out.
What
I like it. We don't want to be part of this.
Okay, go ahead.
We don't want to be part of this bad history.
Talibo is okay.
Okay, thank you, Talibo. And when Nene speaks, everybody keeps quiet. Ite mun na monite. But anyways, I am so happy we're discussing this and we have two lawmakers who are in our midst. But first of all, let me register my total disappointment that you all are going to sit there and pass this bill and expect it to come into effect with the state of our country at this point in time. I am completely disappointed. Now, let me just go back a little bit. I was agreeing with Talibo 100% when Talibo brought the issue of the car. It did not start. That was not the first one. In 2017, the pickup trucks, it's 2017, right? The pickup trucks. It was only, I think, the Doi people who did not take the truck. Then everybody that was there took the trucks, which was also, I think, which was not supposed to be done. Because all of them were like, kula abal boot, fum neex nga hall. Be pare man, suma gis moine. At this point in time, I do not agree with the bill. Most of the contents in the bill, I do not agree with it. But I feel that none of the people sitting in that parliament today, or when was it passed? Last week, right? Last week. At that point in time, whether you walked out or you did not walk out, you sat, you slept, you're dozing, you're looking, none of you has the moral authority to question the contents of the bill.
No, I disagree.
Okay, you have a right to.
Yes, perfect.
You have a right to.
Yes.
Of course, and I respect that. Yes. But I'm telling none of you, whether you walked out or you do not have the money. Because first of all, let's go back. When they pick up trucks were given, right? And the dynamics of it was defended and it was accepted, it was being used. And if the scrutiny and the accountability started at that point in time, then I would have said there's consistency, right? There is a system, and I will now agree and say, okay, then we can all come together and say, okay, this should not be there, this should not be there. But then, I mean, it cannot be right all along, and now
The same master who had lured all of you into that now come and say, okay, now I want the piece of my cake. Because maybe, just maybe, after 2026, I will not be there. I cannot just go and sit and be an ordinary person. So what is going to happen to me? I have given you privileges all along, so it's my time. Let's say somebody sits there and think about it like that, and I will say, rightly so, you can, right? And that's why I said none of you has the moral authority to question this. Because if you don't question all those ones, the pickup truck, this particular one, everybody is saying it's expensive. And yes, it is expensive. Because the state of our economy, the poverty that is in this country, people are hungry, people cannot sleep at night, and yet still you all that we entrust with the governance of our meager resources, you go there and shape it amongst yourself, and then come and stand and tell us the president doesn't deserve it. No, I disagree. I disagree.
Okay, but let me come
now,
no, let me intervene.
You can, unfortunately, take notes. When I'm done, you do that.
Yeah.
When I'm done, you do. Because when you were talking, I did not interject. I allowed you to access your point. That's how it is in this platform. This is the Bantaba. Now, moving on. My own take about this bill, because we all have a problem as a country. So, motor hit, everything goes. And the national cake, I cannot understand. As sitting president, we have availed you all the privileges you can ever get. Right now, the president's salary is for $250,000, Gambian dollars, right? Yes, rightly so, you're the president. But remember, we pay you a salary. Pay you lot fayu lo ci kurang jëndu lo ci jën jëndu lo ci yapa jëndu lo ci naka netetu jëndu lo ci jahatu. Nothing absolutely that is money for you to spend on your own, because everything else that you need in that state house is provided by you, you for him. And you're telling me even after he has kept all that money to himself, right? We pay for travels, we pay absolutely for everything. Now even when you leave that office and not serving us, you live in your private home, we still have to do those things for you in our name. I think it is outright wrong. I think it is insensitive. I think it is unconsiderate. I think it is remorseful. Considering the people of your kin, they're suffering, roads are not good. Water is a problem. Electricity is a problem. Markets is a problem. School is a problem. Everything you can think about that people need for their lives is a problem where you come from, and you represent those people. And you have that in you to sit there and say, okay, after everything I have taken myself, I will still approve for him to get this thing. I'm not saying the president should be like me and you after presidency. Absolutely not. He is the president. He lives up it. There is dignity attached to the name. That is, if he or she is deserving of it right after presidency, he should get it. And he should be looked at. He cannot be riding in a taxi or gala like me and you. Of course, you are not, because you have a Prado now. So you are not at our level. So, yeah, me and MC. And Talibo has a motorcycle, right? Exactly. So at least Talibo is at another level. At all, I'm not saying that, because I understand privileges that it's attached to position. But the way we are trying to do it in this Gambia, I think it is very, 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 very unfair to the vulnerable people, the people who cannot, and the people who don't have a voice to even sit in this platform to tell us what they go through every day, to tell us the things that they deal with every day. It is not right. And man, to be honest, I was saying the last legislature was bad. Oh boy, you guys are bad. Trust me. All I see is like it's a failure. What have you guys done since you came into that office that people are gonna sit there and say, oh man, it's all about you and your principles, and it's wrong. I mean, look at this bill. We're talking about even the 3 or whatever, the government which is 6 months after the president's office will shall furnish, equip, blah blah, and provide what? Employ staff to the standard of cabinet and blah blah. Okay, personal assistant and personal secretary. Okay, now you're saying a regulation will be done. I guess that all these details will be put under regulation. Okay, the personal assistant and the personal secretary, what grade level are they going to be in? Are they going to be at the grade level of government officials? Are they going to be grade level of private sector? Right? Because they're not government official. Because the president is not a government official after leaving office. So which grade is that person going to be? Right? So that's, even if you get a chance to work for the president and you're going to give government level or whatever, just, I mean, think about all those nitty-gritty. And I agree when he said it's plumb. Because maybe if there was time for scrutiny to be done, right, all these things could have been highlighted. And then it can be debated, it can be clear, and people can come to terms with it. But it was too short a time that you cannot even look at all these things in there. Now it has already been passed, and we are discussing it. Will it change it? I'm not sure it will. But it's still good that we discuss this for us to register our displeasure, our dissatisfaction, and our take to how the lawmakers, and I'm going to say in quote, the lawmaker, because all the laws I see you all make is laws about you. In this parliament,
that's not a correct statement.
I'm
confirming to you. I'm confirming to her. It's not correct.
You will come, Honorable. You will come.
That's not correct.
You can tell me everything that I say out here is wrong, and
yes.
you don't agree.
Yeah, you can also say everything that you wish to say.
I am okay with that. I am okay. That does not change my take and how I see your operations.
That does not really mean that your view is correct.
Okay, Honorable, you will come.
Okay, let me
have time to respond.
What I will also say here is, like the office of the president, may continue to operate 6 months immediately after whatever the death of the president to complete unfinished business and close whatever. Okay. Okay. And when you say we went out and compared, the countries you're even calling me here compared, how different are they with Gambia? And now the dynamics of the situation are different. And when you say we go out there and look for best practice and bring it here, you understand? You only go and look for best practice that we're going to fit the narrative that you guys are operating on, not the vulnerable people, not the general, the masses, right? Now my question here is, how long? Nyata where lenge tenja? Nyata where lenge tenja?
40 days.
40 days.
40 days.
No, I think it's more than that. 4 months.
4 months.
4 months, 10 days.
Okay.
4 months, 10 days, right?
No.
Okay. So, okay, 4 months, 10 days. 4 months, 10 days. And the 6 months has been extended so that, they can.
Unfinished business.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. Now, okay, the other question. Okay, the pension of the other one. We've discussed that here, right? Okay, when does it start? Okay, because it did not say a date here. But then when you say gratuity of the former president, you say 30 days after the date of the president leaves office. 30 days after. So now these are two different things. There is pension, there is gratuity, right? Let's say, okay, we do elections in December. The 19th or around that time is swearing in. Okay, so after the word, immediately kokuno president binekatut president, right? Okay, so now here wahut fufunono time period. Fele mune 30 days after. So now the far fall in, which means that at the end of the month, that 30 days, the person is going to receive that pension. And the pension, which is monthly, the first month. No, hold on. The pension is monthly.
No, you have to allow us to interject.
No, hold on. The pension is monthly.
Allow us to interject.
No. Nobody says here pension is monthly. According to you, even though I agree with the word pension, pension is monthly. Yeah. Gratuity is the lump sum.
Yes.
So I'm telling you that first month, you're going to receive a pension, which is 80% of 250,000 in the case of President Barrow, because we are saying the Yaya is in question. So we are not sure.
Remember the regulation now. The regulation will take care of that.
But the regulation cannot do anything different from this.
No, that's what I said. I said, you see, if you are paid the gratuity of a lump sum of about 6 months, 30 days, what the law is saying is, if you leave office within 30 days, allow us. What I'm saying, if you leave office within 30 days, they will prepare your gratuity and pay you in a lump sum for 6 months. That is what the law is saying. But you cannot receive gratuity and receive pension the same month. That is practical.
But it is not said here. All it said here, you will be paid monthly. So now if you leave office, that month you should be paid pension.
That's why I said there will be a regulation.
It's clear.
The regulation will deal with that. Because the regulation will tell you.
No, this is you thinking the regulation will deal with. Okay. But this is plain English.
I am entitled to gratuity.
I can be bad with anything else, but not the understanding and comprehension of the English language. I said I can be bad with anything, but I can not the comprehension of the English language. What it says here, that is what I'm reading.
You have to take the legal term. But because the minister said this very clearly. You see, 30 days after he leaves office, they should be able to pay him his gratuity. That is what the law is saying here. And then this clause and the pension clause are different.
Okay, all right.
So now, the other contradiction I have here, why are you saying you pay gross? Gross means the basic, all allowances and everything else, right? Of the gratuity. Yes. Okay, 6 months of that. Let's say in President is 250,000. Yes. 6 months, that's what, $1.5 million. Yes. But now you're talking about the other one you say is basic, is not gross.
These are two different things. Pension now, you are paying him pension every month. We say 80% of the city president's basic salary. when you come to gratuity, in fact, it should be, your emolument for the whole period. For us as MPs, our gratuity is 5 years of our total emolument. The president, we are saying 6 months. Which one is more reasonable now?
But are we going to provide you 2 cooks and a gardener and a house and furnish and vehicles and insurance?
That is what I said.
No.
That is standard. That is standard for every ex-president. That is standard. In as much as we agree to have an act in this country for former presidents, that should be included.
Okay, so,
now you come the last on this bill, allowances of surviving spouse of former president.
Yeah, that is because what the law is saying here. If the principal beneficiary is alive, the surviving spouse would not have a benefit from the government. But once the principal beneficiary is not alive, 25% of what is given to the principal beneficiary will now go to the spouse. And the
but who was who did we elect? Who was the one serving us? The spouse or the president?
No, but this is not fair here. If I am a president,
what do you mean it's not fair?
If I am a president and you are paying me 80% of a sitting president's salary, I am late now. My family is still here. The government is saying we will continue taking care of that. 20% of
there are families that are not eating.
Exactly, thank you. I have not given you an example where you're coming from.
That is standard. So you want ex-president family, to be destitute?
Okay, let me comment. You have wrapped. But after
I did not.
But after
I did not wrap up. I did not wrap up. You can feel that way. And honestly, I did not expect you or anybody else in that majority caucus to say, majority camp, to say anything different from what is being presented by your people. And 2 contradictions here. When we started, you will say, okay, we need to treat this as majority caucus and minority caucus, not the government or the NPP or any other party. Exactly. But you were the one that said here that when this thing came, as the deputy majority, whatever.
I said, as deputy leader and deputy head of government business. That's what I said.
Exactly.
I don't mention NPP.
No, of course. Well, don't mention NPP, but then how can you then separate the current government and the NPP?
NPP is the kind of...
Come on now. Separate them. Try to grow a line there.
You can separate them.
NPP has the majority in parliament. Didn't he? NPP has the majority in parliament.
It was not only NPP.
But NPP has the majority in parliament. NPP has the majority in parliament. NPP has the majority in parliament.
What I'm trying to say here is, consistency, because you had already said that, but you yourself said here that you were there. How can you not support?
No, I did not say that. I said, no, listen. I said, as deputy head of government business in the house, of course, I should lobby. That is my responsibility, because I have a responsibility in parliament. So, by virtue of that position, and that is, I can lobby. That is, and of course, I lobby even from him. I can lobby from anybody. Yes, so you know my responsibility is to lobby. Of course, I can lobby.
What I'm saying is, when you guys sit there, just know that you are not there by yourself.
We agree.
Everybody that is working in this country is a right to get a pension.
You're very
right. And the president is not an exemption because he's working and he's paid a salary. So I don't see why on earth you guys have to go sit there and discuss and cook and bring this thing to the parliament and shove it on us. Say this is what needs to happen and all that thing. I mean, you can say it's good, it's okay. Yes. But man, I'm not looking at myself. You understand? I am not really looking at myself.
We are not looking at you. We are looking at
we are watching you as a councillor in the chamber.
Yes.
For me, honestly, I feel so sad and disheartened. I feel sad and disheartened the way you guys really the small thing that we have. Honestly, I have said it here, you say you don't disagree. Man, what I see with the parliamentarian, you understand, all of them since they came into parliament, ila Kenya falintale, ila Malunya falintale, ila Diamu nya faluntale,
Buba, she needs to withdraw that. Yeah. Kafu Malunya, ila Malunya falintale, she needs to withdraw that. No, she needs to withdraw. No, she needs to withdraw that. No, honorable. You are an honorable member like I. You need to withdraw that.
You've changed.
No, she needs to withdraw that.
No, Malunya in another sense is a kind of insult. Yeah. So
I
apologize for that.
I mean appearance.
No, Imulunya.
Exactly. Imulunya.
You understand it now.
Okay, let me come. Let me come and look at you. Honorable, land now.
No.
Honorable, don't hide that before.
But this is very important.
But Honorable is hijacking the show. You've said it numerous. You are just stressing, but you've said it numerous times. So allow us, please.
Okay, wait. Let me.
I know one thing. I know one thing. I know for sure. One thing I know for sure. Honorable has been looking for me on a platform, and today you've got me. Okay, she has been searching for me on a platform because she knows my position. So I want to be. Let me do that in a more deliberate, author fashion to say you have been looking for me, and today you've got me. Okay, one mistake that she is making. One mistake she is making is that ko ni be mo la pala soto ye ku ke ko ma memman betea oto imanya na ku kende do fanan kala nyaato. She is making a great mistake about that. In governance, you cannot say if you make a blunder previously, you have no moral authority to make another good things. You cannot do that. You cannot do that. And governance does not have any unique way of doing things. We can admit our mistakes, but that does not necessarily mean any moral authority so you cannot think in the, no, listen, let me come to you. Listen, let me come. Okay. No, listen. I don't want to talk about those parados he is talking about. No.
I mean the parliament. No. It's not individual. It's not individual. The parliament.
I was talking about the parliament. Let me come. No. We are all part of this camera.
No. I want to take responsibility. I did not even call his name. I said the 5th legislature and the 6th legislature.
Let me tell you.
Exactly.
I agree. I take the responsibility because one thing coming forward to go. That is wrong. To see ko, if you are in a position of leadership, if you make one blunder, you have no moral authority to make any 1 or 2 or 3 good things that can save your country. That is the wrong thing. You should not do that. It should have been a reverse to encourage and point a finger to us to make sure we take the cue and we learn from the blunder that has been made behind, but not necessarily to say, you are killing our spirit. You are killing. No, yeah, of course.
Uplift your spirit.
No, listen.
Uplift your
my spirit is that this is why I brought to this section.
Resisting something that could have been of personal benefit to you.
This is why I booked it. This is why I booked it.
When you do that, that's for what?
Let me come to you.
Did you guys sit in parliament and increase your salaries? Did you guys do that?
So time. Okay.
Did you guys do that?
Let me come in that line.
Honorable.
And when it comes to
I'm going the time of Bantala.
Yes, I'm landing.
Don't take this personally.
I'm landing. No, I'm not taking it personally. Because she's not sister,
yeah, exactly.
and she has been.
I don't think this thing.
I met a new kind of manyo. So let's go and clear that. Maybe you want to make like what I do covering vehicle issue.
It's like this.
Because in the reservation demands about that vehicle issue. That budget that has been budgeted.
Lamin, don't go to the vehicle. Don't go to the vehicles.
No. That vehicle issue that has been budgeted in 2022 budget session. That has been budgeted in 2022 budget session. In 2021, December 2021, in 2022 budget session, that vehicle came and was defended in Parliament by the Minister of Finance, Mamburenjai then. Do you understand? No, listen. When the office of the clerk, put that there. Let me tell you.
MC is talking about this vehicle.
Let me.
But time of Bantala.
You are very now you are here.
You want to talk about the vehicles. I respect that.
Yes.
Okay.
MC.
MC go ahead. Okay, can MC go ahead.
Assalamu alaikum. What? Foog naa ne dégg naa waxtaan yëpp man dama foog ne député yi nga xam ne ñoo vote yes si bill bi def nañ lu nga xam ne lu garaaw lañ def Gambia si bu di fàttaliku gars yi always su nga xam ne def nañ ko nii man nangu naa ne président war naa mën a am benefit nangu naa former président loolu nangu naa ko but that is already am na ak bu fa nekk already we can make some of amendments nga xam ne nit ne $40,000 si allowance bi ñu ne waa li $100,000 nangu naa loolu but tey soo xoolee allowance bi nga xam ne moom la gaa allocate pour di former président xaw mu ne bu ñu wax ne lii is for Barrow man ma ne lii is for Barrow
I disagree.
understand nga man dama feel like lii pour Barrow la because already ñaata former président am mooy Jawara
feebar Barrow nga am
Jawara ak Jammeh génne nañ ko Jammeh soo xoolee ifin at bi bala mu génne as président isi na bill bu nga xam ne gars yi MP vote nañ ko bu nga xam ne former président bu nekk di nga am $50,000 Jawara mu si noonu bénéfice am na ñaari moto am na ñu gaar kiram PI officer ñu ngi kër Jawara amoon na loolu waaye Jammeh bu mu génn 7 years ba tey musula foog na MP li war a njëkkee fay si assembly bi da war a laaj ci ministre bi lu la former président mu ngi receive ngi am bénéfice ba léegi ñoom da war a laaj loolu ministre of justice despite that pronouncement nga xam ne def na ko si house bi ni Jammeh dafa comply with the law loolu tegu ko si benn legal base because tey Jammeh benn court waxu ne daf ko wanted TRRC bi ñoo def seen recommendation with the government cabinet bi tamit def seen recommendation waaye ba am benn loo boo xam ne dem leen court ñi ne yaa Jammeh dañ ko wanted to the Gambia wala despite si dañ ko wanted sax ba tey bénéfice daf ko war a am ba mu dem court ba gars yi convict ko whatever but they will for am.
Oh no, it's different. It's different in this case. Yes, it's different in this case because TRRC is an act of parliament. It's an act of parliament. So they make their recommendation and government has agreed with those recommendations. So this is why minister said he is in conflict with the law. He's in conflict with the law. So until that is clear.
Well, clear, honorable. Unless you go to court.
One of them not does not take away that he is a former president. He is a former president outright. Wow, even if he's convicted and in jail, he is still a former president.
But the law can deprive you from certain benefits. Of course, law can still be discussed today. But you may be a former president, but you may not benefit. You may not necessarily benefit. Of course, yes. Of course, yes. It's not. It's not.
All the benefits of Jammeh am nako dañ ko freeze.
I agree. Why did you do that? Because of law.
Fala mëna ñaké benefit ami suñ ko impliqué as president.
I agree.
By law.
Yes.
So dañ ko impliqué as a president bu am benefit mënu ko am. Because dañ ko génn office temps jeexut. Dañ ko impliqué on leerly. Parce que waxé dafa am. Tay for example, dañ ko fi example rek. Because tay man wala ko mané both Jammeh and Barrow likely pour ñu benefit si bill bi sax dina jafe. Understand because tey nga xool di nga fi exemple audit report bi gis nga doxee report bi yooyu yëpp tey after government bi Barrow taawam si jeexee keneen ku ñëwaat président c'est que Ceesay moo ñëw wala Ceesay Ceesay moo ñëw il faut nga step commission nga commission nga check naka la Barrow amee dëkk bi. Understand man na woon ne benefit soo ko waree am former head of state il faut ñu xool nag nga amee réew mi. Not about nga wàcce rek ñu ne waa la nga war a am yëpp déedéet na nga amee government bi because some of them seen délibération si assemblée maa ngi ko dégg ñu ne waaw dafa tax président bi mun a comfortable pour mun a wàcc.
Oh, I was cringing when I heard that.
Because yo,
that is a fact.
That is dishonesty. That is dishonesty. Already the constitution has already stipulated when a president how a president should lead and what happens after. Why? Let me have president Mumbai.
Definitely. President bi su fekkee ne xam nga tey am si lan la ñu Afrique ñu bëgg suñu former président saa yu wàccee ñu yóbbu leen kaso ñu bëgg loolu ñun as Africans
ñoom ñoo ko non
léegi su fekkee dana am na loo xam ne yow soo wàccee su fekkee dana am na loo xam ne yow soo wàccee loolu dina mën a yóbbu
man nanguwuma suñ former président bu def exil nanguwuma loolu bon dama gëm ne noo de amee réew noo ko de amee il faut nga def exil
noo ko de amee
because yaa ngay jaay doole abbi su office greenness baa ngi sa boor yaa nga jaay moom réew mi
baro lu mu amee réew mi ñu loolu
naka la amee
démocratique
la amee exactement
léegi
loolu nangu naa loolu waaye daal ni mu doxalee réew mi gis nañu xew si réew mi léegi
ni nga doxalin bi Lamin doxalin bi nga ñëwee into président
dama ne
sa doxalin
doxalee réew mi noo amee réew mi léegi man lay wax mu ne noo amee réew mi bu la dénkee président bi na nga amee réew mi si wàllu human rights si wàllu jël alal réew mi di ko pàcc def la nee so yooyu laa wante so yow da nga la wàcca sa wàcce am na accountability mu la xaar moo tax ma ne this bill bi jarul noise understand because yes because bill bi jarul noise parce que dama gëm ne
jar na noise kay
xam nga ne ba jarul noise dama gëm ne tey xam nga ne ku tiig loo xamul ñen ñoo match out ñu ngi tey dañu war a gërëm man personne ñu xamee ne UDP MPC ak doy MPC dama leen gërëm because tey protest dafa bëri ay façon understand nga because tey mun ngaa toog si assemblée bi nga xam ne bill bi mu ngi ñëw am na time kii time bi Yaya Jammeh time bu naka opposition si house bi nekkoon si house bi di match out bill si war a ñoo xam ne suñu voté 48 MP yëpp dañu vote yes.
They never match out. No, They are even there are 5 people, they never vote.
Understand?
They match out.
Match out protest dafa bari ay façon. Xam nga ne soo toogee si house bi yow sa input amu fa njëriñ. Na nga wax ba soo na Massi Ibrahima Massi.
Xam nga ni su protest seen moto yi.
Tey ñi toog si house bi di wax di joxe seen contributions ñi nekk di reegaay di naan ko fi di xaar gaay fu ñu xaar gaay mooy amee ñu ngi house bi almost léegi 2 to 3 years musuñ wax si house bi lu ñu xaar mooy seen loxo bi jóg yes loolu rek gaay xaar understand léegi ñu xaar ay xanu ko mooy wax naka wax ba ëllëg ba gaay xaar seen sa génn di xaar sax understand ñu ngi xaar pour ñu vote leen bu ko amee ñu ngi xam ne time bi jot understand amee ñu si house bi loolu mooy parlement nag understand léegi xam nga lu am si lii benefit bu ngay am mooy xam nga bu baax benefit bu ngay am yes
who tell me one
Look at this one.
okay
I'm not you.
I don't want but
I will not point fingers. They have the right as citizens. They have the right as citizens. Yes. They have the right as citizens.
You don't have anything to say. Are they right to keep quiet?
Please. Okay. Right.
How can you be a parliamentarian, a national assembly member? How can you be a national assembly member representing your people? You come to the assembly and say, I don't have anything
you think
to say.
they cannot talk? They can talk more than anybody.
So why are
Okay, but that's a matter of choice. That is a matter of choice. I mean, you know. You know very well. Lamin is MP. You know, with all due respect, I know he is a calm guy, but he is good. You know that very well.
But let him show us.
Talking in parliament.
He's representing people only.
It's a matter of
He's
choice.
representing people. They should talk.
léegi loolu ñu understand moom nga léegi ñoom xam nga ñoom ban benefit la gaay
Voilà, am na ko bu waxul sax de. waaye am na ñoo xam ne ñu noppi woon sa ñoo gën ñu wax.
waaw
am na ñoo xam ne ñu noppi woon sa ñu moo gën ñu wax.
Man waxuma loolu.
bari nañ foofu.
But we cannot sit here. These people disrespect our parliament. No. No, that can't happen. No. We cannot allow that. No, we cannot allow that. No, we cannot allow that. We cannot allow that. No. We cannot allow that.
Demand respect when you don't give it.
Why no? We cannot allow that. Let's argue substantially. Let's argue. No. That's honest attack on parliament.
After the program, we will deal with the
I told you I am mentioned here. At Samba, I told them. Honorable members. Me, I call this honorable member.
Okay, thank you.
Don't worry.
waaw li ma wax ñu understand mooy tey waxtaan baa ngi ne gis nga suñu MP
yaa koy yaax nag.
Ila mooy talib please.
Here is your platform. You find me in parliament.
suñu MP si wala lu gaa di bénéfice si lii mooy seen président si bu gaa bénéfice boobu but this law xam nga lu tax mu neex ma tey ñun ñoo match out ci biti mooy di opposition c'est ñoom suñu ñëwee in power am na benn waaye mën a waa yaa ngeen opposé mun nañ koo def ci sama amendement
waaye MC ñaata opposition ñoo so fa
they can change su leen ñëwee sax duñ ko change ko amee ñu conseil bu est ko amee na seen conseil bi jeex na même jaame bu ñëwee neen semi console bi jaame ko ñu ici neen semi console all conseil jawara yëpp génn na fa
Do you know there's new clause in this bill?
ñu console amee sax su nekkee ñu console ñëw na neen semi console bi si over dafa leen ci amul njëriñ
yaa ngi wax ne comme su defalee loi
dama la woon ne
su opposition si ñëwee government
day amendments
ñu génne ko
waaw mi ngi amendments man nangu naa ne man accept na amendments mais suñu amee ñu suñu ñëwee as government UDP suñu ñëwee government and very soon ñu ñëwee government UDP laa wax
Because we are the one representative in parliament now. We are the one representative in parliament. So many say he is right. We are representative in parliament.
Muslim government muy UDP suñu ñëwee in power the good thing mooy when UDP MPC might outmen am na lu koy protest so suñu am na ko yaa ngi wax UDP day def amendment of course because suñu MP dañ might out so léegi Gambia si mu nit moom account MPC ne dañu might out based on léegi ñoo ngi in power léegi la ngeen foog na si constitution
MC yaa ngi fàttali
ñoom
ñooy contrôle parlement at that time
of course
ok
ñooy contrôle parlement
ok thank you
léegi foo koy ñoom mooy amee si ami léegi tey soo xoolee
tamit UDP dinañ ko
soo xoolee suñu si wàllu pick-up xam nga mbir man xam nga mbir pick-up wala suñu mbir man accept naa ne mu MP dañ war a am moto
talwete kay wutal na MP bi fasal rek
non xam nga taalibe dafa am problème moto yi ak moto yi MP dañ war a am moto loolu mooy dëgg
so procès war
na nangu mooy price bi laa nangu
indi person of
accept naa ne bari la mooy man price bi laa nangu boo tey nit ñi dañ war a am ay moto yoo xam ne tey seen conspiracy alors na loolu man dama nangu ne moto yi gars yi dañ ko war a am
nanguwuma
waaye problème fu ma nangu mooy si price bi laa nangu understand ak suñu président moto yi ñoo ko moom dama bëgg ne gouvernement moo war a jënd moto jox ko MP seen temps jee ñu bàyyi fa moto yi kenn ñu continuer bu la bom waaye tey su ñëwee si mbiri bill bi foofu laa koy mun understand bill ba tey am na mun naa am dama ne bill bi lu fa ngay def noonu nii yëpp coow mun nekka because very soon in 3 years time li ngay def elections and ñun UDP ñooy jël government bi te nañ def ay administration nañ ko fa def doo gis ne Gambien si Gambien force yu xam ne xaalis boobu daal ko jël soo xoolee xaalis bi yëpp lu ngay dugal fii yëpp tey su nekkee ne yow for exemple ñaata fu ma foo waxee de state ñoo waaj yëpp gouvernement war a fay gars yi ñi seen constitution am na area yoo xam ne ndox sax amuñ ko fa yoon yu baax amuñ ko fa tey nga xool di économie hardship bi nekk si réew mi Gambie si ngi saxaw si mbedd bi booy dafa garaaw sax soo demee si mbedd bi léegi nga xool naka Gambie taxaw si mbedd nga ne Westfield ñu jàngi sona tey ñoom tey lu nga war a xool mooy léegi ngeen def amendement si xëy na $150,000 si bi dafa ndaw léegi waa def ko 100,000 boo tey nga war a amee président bi président for life dafa ne king la understand nga king la léegi soo wàccee président ba tey yow yaa ngi am bénéfice xam ne yow ko xam ne mu ngi def si biir président kooku ñu ngi ko attaque ñu ngi ko def nekka yow am yéen a war a am everything loolu correct na
def nga ko de président bi toogee ñu attaque rek
arrête
yow attaque bi
dafa jël
so suba jël
dafa jël bi dama gëm ne lii ñu leen vote nii
am si ñun waasa mu ci toog bi ne
Mama Kandeh yëpp
2026 wonde
ebe sarla munela tay mo bantala
ndebe sarla men wala ngende ko as a country to yalla se kacha ko yalla ko bankola ko la ko ma da nga kacha and political attention because ko ne be banko kay jam ay do bela concern même be je bi ak parti men do même mi na la parti men do même mi no you know from a tara mom tara ko all the time but we can discuss issues objectively and agree on terms for president's bill ya mo siyata bari mol mir yalla be jam ko jama be man bilo fon kan and yeta karan ya understand
and this bill is all over
karan ko fa hore
no ka mo le drama karan ito fa ka ngale ka fo do ka mo
no MC member
ki sa role la yow as MC member sa constituency bi nga order meeting nga expliqué ko gars yi benn loolu ootee.
MC
nga óolu ñëpp.
waaw MC yow councilor nga you not do that because xam nga yow mooy. you are attached to a political party. so oote ñooñu nga oo. we have seen that several times. man I do that non déglu ma su may oote man damaa oote. of course you see I'm gonna speak real here. su ma damay oote waaye su ma oo ñi ma dee oo ñu nekk suma parti. mooy dëgg bi moo tax ma ne fii any MP.
kii mi ngi NPP. waaye loolu comité laata ku daal.
non may ma rek
NPP la. yaa ngi dugal comité.
fii député fii député bu nekk sooy oote dëgg la député dañ dee oote waaye soo oote ñi nekk si yow ñoo dee ñëw loolu mooy dëgg moo tax ma ne fii dañ dee oote waaye yow MC su nekk yow la supporting me bokk la sama parti amuloo benn business ak man li maa def sama constituency because you don't even attend my program non ay non man laa wax lii waaye li maa wax mooy nit ñi nañ leen dégg dëgg la nit ñi mën nañu am problème si texte bi
dana garaw man ma déggal Yaya Minte mu ngi wax ne laat sokontuma laat ku ndaw ci National Assembly
ko ngay wax de
so buba ay tang everybody nga mo be tentu nga mo be jayi ne programme la maka ko nga nyinka tamen ka jang amanke personal kuti ndeba na sijam pour kana ni moy ñu soto be ka jall ko bank do ko wala mo ya mira ñoo ngi ñama été ya mira wala ñama même muy tala miro yo la fo même mu dafa na miro ngola fo en do be sita député bu ngolo nga bilo ñing nga approuvé même do wulu jetam nak il faut fa yak de lo mi tan lewolo I mean, is there right pour you walk out? Come nga fa ñam. So am radio ñam.
Okay, buwa baraka bake comme ko deputy majority leader fa ñame. Comme banku do ko len ron. Adum banku do ko dum ñinati for us to talk to each other. That's what democracy is all about. Pour kasi kadiamu ñoy na banko be tamaka ñamin ntol membe ñaato député wolu mol be kisi kan be men ke kan comme nene ba fo kan ñamen ten wakantol fana so symbol because ikaje ko but mol be njube kan adu ngakudo ke yafo so I need to do many good things now so ye ngakuja o kilomé ke mol signina no la so wakantol fana bombandile kaje ko nimbe ñaato mol kan criticize kaje ko député wala ñanda kanyene ke alma ke ku fana ñanta menkela pour sadie nganna banko dingol ñafita to nya banko mo be batarine so ni ñu kusifal na kasi ke kacha e ku mayata bakala meni fana sita ye bilo nyin kaja luwale sembodi la pour yesi bilo nyin kaja e fana yo right tel yo nyanto so lo bol pour yo e mal luwa tinya keje ka de ko imanya na kasi yo bilo kaja min fana ma chawta wol fana wol luwa kilimo wala sembodi wol fana pour se finti ni mala fi keda ke business meto in parliament yeta so abem banku do ko droneto and that's what democracy is all about so what we can do is to talk to each other and when we talk to each other njikita ko ninka diamu nyo en kanyo kachandi be nyo faham la banko tamandi nyato so baraka ba
ngal be tindugal je baket honorable na mfongola député wala
right now ñom as NPP sen last legacy lu ga wara build in Gambia fu negal moy yok Gambia ci new condition new condition bu moy election
thank you so honorable thank you so much
propaganda secretary for sabal mu la xonde li nga bëgg gis na am ko mu gaddi ko tek fi sabal du
tali wo tay mu bande
okay thank you
honorable me tendu aning ko sa honorable Ceesay flol le me be tandu ke jay baage pour kana ñum programme o wala banku do ko de ko ya fu ñamen dom pour kana ka si grand bantaba am ka kolo kacha al kamsos creation commandi on 2410641 itole na bayo kara 2410641 na sponsor Kerfaenda mbafole thank you so much ala baraka bake kanyum programme o fasa ka sembentu yandi alta cordal sanje cordal sur locational beto ninkene kensengo be bulu ka lole fanan karaba killing ya bang ni corda sanje isela corda kayto sota wato la alila no balta screen o duma bari sense finance e bunda kime fulale soro gambe jang ni nata kodi kiola kabo gambe bantala to lem number 1 abo fanan be bulle sitano play store wala app store pour kara ila abo download anum fanan credit ko anin kaspa be sanno ila abodo smart GSM technology ila kunda ba felenting tabokoto nice building ebe wolto ka mobile ol sifa bele wafi original mobile o mi alon ko nya sandong charge ko buke batandi charge original ol ka wafi le karafo television ol mi alon ko original ol le mi ka wafi je milbe basi hanal manna fo combo albe min kala don al sitano basi la eco bank bala smart GSM technology kunda sotoje bari nata be telending fa bakari to bonjara la kodal opposite mano kanje don ye kunda fanan sotoje bari lati kunda fanan bambo gara soto kunda sotoje nga smart GSM technology tenduke je bake itol fanan na mbolbe tara bari kan screen o duma bi ngamera sirelam acting head of technicality Mustafa ko adelam bari nga na technician ol be tenduke jay sire drame karavo Mustafa Kamara na bade boyo aning fatsilla aning mamingom itolle bijam bi nge tenduke jay bake me muranale ne arjuma nala ni ala kititala ala barka
Are you tired of your outdated mobile phone? Are you in search of the latest and most advanced mobile devices available? Look no further. Welcome to Smart GSM Technology, your ultimate destination for all your mobile phone needs. At Smart GSM Technology, we take pride in offering the widest array of cutting-edge mobile phones on the market today. Whether you are an Android enthusiast or an Apple aficionado, we have the perfect device for you. Our dedicated team of experts is here to assist you in finding the ideal device that fits your lifestyle and budget. Whether you are seeking a sleek and powerful flagship phone from leading brands like Samsung, Apple, Huawei, the latest Tecno and Itel phones, or something simpler like original Android and iPhone chargers, power banks, flat screen TVs ranging from 32 to 55 inches, and various electronics materials, we have got you covered. Looking for a budget-friendly option without sacrificing quality? We offer a wide range of affordable smartphones that still deliver outstanding performance. Are you one of those who crave innovation? Our selection includes the latest foldable phones with their futuristic designs and versatile capabilities. But it's not just about mobile phones themselves. At Smart GSM Technology, we understand the importance of accessories in enhancing your mobile experience. From stylish cases and screen protectors to wireless chargers and Bluetooth headphones, we have everything for you under one roof. And let's not forget about our exceptional customer service. Our friendly staff is always ready to assist you with any question or technical issues you may encounter. With Smart GSM Technology, you can own your dream mobile phone without breaking the bank. So why wait? Visit Smart GSM Technology today and unlock a world of possibilities with our incredible range of mobile phones. We also offer mobile phone repairs. You can find us at our main branch at Tabokoro Nice Building, as well as locations in Talending, opposite Fabakari Tombonjara's compound, Latrikunda at the Bamboo Garage, and Base beside the EcoBank. For more information, feel free to contact us at 7466-360 or 75-333-68. Smart GSM Technology, where your mobile experience begins.
CareFinder is a real estate company that focuses on property development within the Gambia. We pride ourselves with providing not just quality and durable houses, but also state-of-the-art designs tailored to our clients' tastes and expectations. Our unique experience and expertise is second to none in the industry. We are currently building and selling 3-bedroom bungalows at Sukuta Traffic Lights and Jabang. We're also building and selling 3-bedroom story buildings at Sukuta Paradise. Other sites are also in the pipeline. With CareFinder, payment options are available. With just 40% deposit, you can get your house started. For more information, contact us on 329-5188, 727-0049, 709-8418. You can also check us out on Facebook and Instagram at CareFinder. With CareFinder, you are assured of a secure investment.
Ceesay Finance. For all your money transfer needs from UK to the Gambia, we offer services including cash pickups, bank deposits, cash power purchase, and mobile top-up. Pick up at any MSJ branches throughout the country. We are open for business every day, including Sundays. Download our easy-to-use app and enjoy the best rates in the market. Available on all Android and iOS devices.